All right, we'll see. Let's see what you gonna do. Computer. Computer. Computer love. Computer love. What's going on? Oh yeah, gotta get in here a little early because I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow with the normals. Took today off for my actual birthday. What happened to my string? What the fuck? Just ripped it right off. But yes, today is my actual birthday. Today I am 44. So I had to, came on yesterday and the day before. I had to do it for my actual birthday. But this should be a treat because this is, I know you probably know who this guy is, the Andrew Tate. But I don't know who this XQC guy is. But apparently they get into this debate about who's going to be the one to go downstairs if the robbers come. Who's going down to take care of that their danger, who's gonna, and this little guy down here at the bottom has a very interesting answer. And I was like, yeah. So I just thought, I just listened to like a little bit of it, and then I was like, let me shut it off so that I can react to it, more like live. I thought maybe that might be a whole lot more interesting, and I thought I knew that it would be. And because this thing was dropping scenes earlier, and I don't know what it's trying to do tonight, because I didn't change anything when I shut it off just a while ago, but it now is doing fine. But that still means that I don't know why it did it in the first place, which means it could do it again. So we're just going to hop right on in here. I ain't even going to do no waiting for people to pop in. They come when they come, when they come, when they come. Let's see. All right.
I get it. Next question. Let's say you're alone in your house. You and your
wait. Hey, hold up. Hey, let's roll it back a little bit. So you say that the girl can't fight for you, right? Because it's not her role. Whenever she made her character, she didn't choose fucking defender or melee. She chose fucking female because they can't fucking fight. What the fuck is that? So what if you get jumped by 3 dudes, right? And you're getting absolutely boned, okay? And she has a gun, right? She cannot shoot because the woman do not fight. The woman cannot fight. She can't fight for you, right? But because you're such a lion, bro, right? No. Bro, come on. You're gonna want me 3 of them, right?
That's not the point. If my female had a gun, I'd tell him to shoot every fucker. That's not what I'm saying.
So but now she fought for you. That's not male, bro. That's not fucking warrior mode. You let the fucking female fight for you? Come on, Andrew, you're better than that.
Let me change the question because you want to pretend my question is not very reasonable, even though it is. Because we're talking about masculine duty and authority and responsibilities. We're not. It's a hypothetical. So let me change it. You and your woman are asleep in bed upstairs. You hear someone break into the house downstairs. Who goes downstairs?
Nobody.
Tripping. XQ, you tripping. Hold on. XQ, so you're not going down there?
Nobody's going down there.
So what if they come upstairs?
Bro, you gotta protect.
Bro, I'll keep it a $150
Protect.
Real quick. I'll keep it a $150.
No. My job is to survive, not protect. My job is to survive. And sometimes that means to go down there, the guy's a gun. It doesn't matter.
That's
what
not
the
very
fuck I do.
courageous of you, bro.
We are both going down by doing the smart thing, the analytical thing, the strategic thing. We can both survive. If I go down, not only am I jeopardizing myself, I am jeopardizing both of us, by not being smart and a leader in that regard, we are even more in danger if I go down than if I not go
but
down.
you're hiding though. You're hiding.
So?
Like you gotta try to protect your girl.
What?
Why is
No.
that crazy?
Bro.
I gotta tell you, when I first was listening to it, I thought to myself, oh my God, he's so weak. But then I was thinking, no, I think what this is us getting farther and farther from the caveman mentality. Like maybe they're becoming smarter. Like as it used to just be gun ho, and then everybody in the whole front line just dies. You know, like the strategy of who goes downstairs to check. It's kind of like the same strategy of, well, we got to have some people to sacrifice on the front line. It's like, well, if we had a better plan, maybe we wouldn't need to just use people as shields. Right? And then we wouldn't actually have to sacrifice that whole line of hundreds of people just to get done the other part of the plan. Right? It's like it's like maybe that whole thought process is a caveman-ish type of thing where you just go and put yourself in the danger just because you're the male. But if you die, then the woman is now alone. And if in your theory, she's helpless, which is why you went down there, she now is completely vulnerable and there is no hope. So in reality, I could tell you that in that situation, if somebody broke in the fucking house and I know, and that noise was loud enough where we know for sure somebody just broke in, we can hear them downstairs fucking tussling. Ain't neither one of us walking out that motherfucking door. And it's literally to go to sneak to the other room, get the kids, come back in there, lock the door. Nigga, we out the window. All of us. What good is it to just sacrifice somebody for nothing? What good is that going to do? You know, you're still better off in numbers. The more people you have together, the more of a chance you have of overcoming whatever is coming. You start separating. It's just like white people in horror movies. You never split up, nigga. You never split up. Like, that's just a bad idea. So I'm kind of with homie in his little theory a little bit. But I don't know what else he's going to say, so we got to see.
Bro,
we gonna see.
You live in America, right? No, you're losing your mind. Okay, my job
If
is
someone
not
breaks
to
into my house,
protect.
I'm
my
meeting
job
them.
is
I'm
to
meeting them down there.
survive.
Yeah, but so in the scenario we're describing, you're upstairs, you hear someone break in, your girl turns to you and goes, "Someone's in the house. Someone's in the house." One of you has to go downstairs.
Why? Why do you go downstairs? Why do you have to go there?
Is
Why?
it you or
Why do you have to go down there? Why?
if you don't believe you have any kind of intrinsic masculine duty to at least attempt to protect your female, then that explains why.
He trips me out how he says your duty. If you don't believe you have some kind of intrinsic masculine duty. Oh my gosh.
Why we disagree on every single point.
Yes,
Because-
I'm gonna give you forward further than that. I even have a even higher duty to not protect her, to not even protect myself. I have a duty
Woman.
to fucking survive.
Woman broke into-
Surviving in that scenario means if
me tell
somebody
you-
breaks into the house, okay, listen, Andrew. If somebody breaks into the house, he is more likely than not likely to have a certain tool to get in or a weapon. If I do
Shoot.
not possess that weapon, right, I am not going down there with bare hands
can have
because we will both die.
You can have a weapon. I'm not saying you don't have a weapon. I'm saying
Another
See, now he's changing the thing. He didn't say, of course, if you got a weapon, I'm coming out blasting, homie. No. Now that he said all that, now he's saying he's changing the circumstance that you have a weapon. You do have a gun now. Oh, what kind of gun do I? Do I have a Uzi? Do I have a grenade? What do I got now? Take it.
all
He's
and
like
then you break it down.
gaslighting
Another
this poor
fucking argument like
kid.
that, bro. You need to stop doing that.
I wasn't shooting you at a bat. I was bringing a bat down.
What the
I don't
I
know.
think I
You
need
need
to
to
mediate
stop
this.
doing that shit again. Start with a blanket
need to
argument
mediate.
and then
I've been
breaking it
quiet.
down. You gotta stop doing that.
Listen, okay? Let me hop in real quick, okay? What both of you are saying is the same thing, just different tactics, okay? The question needs to be asked in a more clear way, okay? What we're talking about here is instinct. Instinct. What is, as a man, your instinct? So whether you go down or whether you stay up and hide, instinctually, immediately you get protective over the woman, right? And she may instinctually get protected over you.
What's
Now,
going
what
on,
you do
Cam?
doesn't matter. The point is you
Kai?
both get instant instinct to survive and to protect, right? That's what we're talking about here, okay? The tactic is irrelevant. What we're talking about here is instinct. Do you understand?
The
Continue.
most likely game.
Let me ask y'all the question. Somebody breaks in the house and you and your wife asleep and y'all hear somebody break in the house. Who's going downstairs? What's a men's perspective here? Who is going downstairs? Who's going? Are you gonna go? Cam, are you going downstairs? Somebody breaks in your house. Your wife's like, oh my God, baby, somebody's broke in. Is somebody in the house? Are you going downstairs to check it out? Without a gun. We're going to say it without a gun. Because we got a gun. I mean, nigga, yeah, you better go down there to just start busting shots. First, make sure my babies is in their rooms. Make sure you end up just shooting my babies by accident. I'm going downstairs with my shotgun. Yeah, but if you don't have a gun, what do? Somebody breaks in the house, you hear tussling downstairs, you heard a window crash, and you hear tussling downstairs. Are you going downstairs to check it out? No gun. You don't have a gun. Are you going downstairs? Like, is that what's happening? Because that's been what has been said. Like in all the movies, they always show it. The guy will grab a bat in nothing but his boxers, and he'll just go to the door. She'll open the door and let him out. He'll say, lock the door behind me, which is crazy. It's like, yeah, lock me in the room with the killer. You know, like, the fuck is she, the Queen of England, you know? Like, this bitch don't even cook good. Why are you protecting her with your life? This is ridiculous. Like, why is she being treated like the Queen of England all of a sudden? Like, you know. But, you know, and he goes out and, you know, he'll be like, call 911. And he'll get his little bat and he'll go out shirtless. And, of course, then you hear the thud. That's the sound of your husband dead. And then you hear the footsteps. And now what? Now you're all by your fucking self. You done sacrificed your only little bit of protection you might have had. You done sacrificed them to a stupid situation. And now you're sure to get hard and killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just, that's your future now. That's all you got to look forward to. It's like the dumbest thing in the world, but that has been what has been taught. I'm like, no, nigga, you ain't going out there. We're going to put this here dresser up against this here door, and we're getting out this motherfucking window. That's what's happening. You going to lower me down, okay? So I can be closer to the ground in case we on the second floor or something. You know, because I got bad knees, and I'm definitely going to break my leg. So you're going to lower me down. You're going to hang out the window, lower me down, just so I'm not too far from the ground, like not as far from the ground. And then you're going to have to just jump because you probably got way better knees than me and you're probably going to be all right. And we going to wobble our asses on down the road. That's what we going to do. Nigga, we going to go. Oh, my gosh. You got to teach me nothing. I know how to shoot. Problem is, in my scenario, you don't have a gun. Honestly, you ain't even got to teach a bitch how to shoot. You just got to teach her when not to shoot. You just got to tell her when not to shoot. You gotta get he gotta get. Don't just start firing when he's far away. You're gonna miss, run out of bullets, and then you're gonna really be pissed. You would rather never had a gun to protect yourself at all than to had a gun, had plenty of bullets, and then wasted all your bullets sitting there using a gun that don't work now because the bullets is all gone. It's gonna break your heart. Let's see what y'all say. Let's see. E-Love says, I guess you have a point. Without a weapon. See, Cam, Happy Life say, I would check out if the robber got a gun, and if he does, I'm taking care of business. If he does, I'm taking care of business. If he don't have a gun, I'm gonna be like, what the hell are you doing here? Get out of my house. He doesn't. I don't know what dealing. I don't know what you. Yeah. I don't know if you meant to say belong or something, but that is the weirdest thing to say to somebody who broke into your house. Some people, just so you know, Cam, some people don't need a gun to kill you. Some people are so experienced with killing folks that they don't need a gun to do it. In fact, they prefer not to. They like to feel and watch the life just flee from you. And guns apparently are extremely impersonal. You know, it's just like, it's very impersonal. So, you know, him not having a gun does not actually make him less dangerous. The fact that he broke into your house without a gun, it probably means he's more dangerous. If somebody comes in with a gun, it's because they know that people are probably going to be compliant. They want to be able to get the shit that they want and be the fuck out. And they're like, they're going to just comply because I got this gun and I can get them from far, from up close, whatever. But if they break into your house and they know people in your house and they don't even have a gun and they break in your house, oh, you're in for some shit. That's one of those situations where you're going to end up tied up. They're going to make you witness and bear witness to all the shit that they're about to do. And then they're still going to kill you afterwards anyway. That's the type of shit that you got to look forward to. So just so you know, somebody breaks into your house when they can tell that someone's home and they don't have a gun, nigga, be afraid. Be very fucking afraid. Oh, trust me, I watch enough true crime stuff. What? Oh my God, Philip Leak. Really? Is that a real question? Would I date Andrew Tate? Of course not. Of course not. Clearly not. For many, many reasons. For many reasons. I mean, he's not even physically my type. Not even close. Like, and the way he speaks is so weird. And then what he says is even weirder. He is like, he's not unattractive though. It's not that he's unattractive. He's just not my type. But he's not unattractive or anything. But it's even more so. It's like he looks the way that he does, which he's technically he's attractive. He's actually an attractive guy physically. If he didn't speak or anything, he's an attractive guy. But he has the spirit of an incel. Like, he has like this, he for somebody to look like him and to probably have had as hard a time as he probably had, he's like an anomaly. He's an anomaly in that regard. It's like, well, if you had just stood still and said nothing, it probably would have been easier for you. Oh, but ultimately he ended up using his body and his height and stuff like to and he learned the things to say. And then poof, this is the Tate that you see today. It's so funny. Like, he's got to have a tiny little, it's got to be. If has anyone seen that, because that may probably be the reason why he ends up falling into that category. Like that would he might have had a legitimate reason to kind of feel a little bit insecure.
You look at the playing field, right? You look at what do you have and what is the most likely to happen, and you choose the most favorable outcome for both parties to live. Whether that's running, whether that's hiding, whether that's going to the ceiling, it's anything that we will do to stay alive, just like the animals do. If they cannot fight with weapons they don't have or tools they don't have, they run. It's called fight or flight. It's whatever is the best tool or to survive.
You're making very simple questions complicated. Let me change the question.
Again, twice.
You're upstairs. No, it's not. I'm changing the question because your answers are stupid. So I'm doing
bro.
Your answer's stupid, bro, because everyone knows that you have a duty to protect your woman, and you're pretending you don't.
I don't agree. Not even a little bit, bro.
Well, then perhaps you are a coward, but let me give you the last chance.
I survived.
Hold on, guys, listen. This is crazy to me because it's both going over both of your comments are going over each other's heads. Okay, listen, your tactic. Listen, both of you have the same instinct as a male. Okay, your tactics are different. Do you understand? You're both agreeing with each other. You're just arguing whose tactic is better, which is irrelevant to the argument. Both of you have the instinct to protect your woman, and the woman has the instinct to protect the man. Your tactics are just different. Yours is to go downstairs and to manhandle the dude. XQC's is more tactical in the sense what she wants to.
But the guy's a gun. The guy's a gun.
I know it's not wrong. It's not bad. What you're saying is fine.
Then what?
Both of you agree. Then what? The instinct is to survive and protect.
No one said the guy has a gun, and we're not.
Both of you are right.
So now the guy doesn't have a gun.
Point I'm trying to make is that if somebody in this hypothetical, if somebody has to deal with the threat and engage, if someone did, between you and your female partner, who would be the person who decides to deal with the threat? You or the girl?
Both. Two brains are better than one.
I think it's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's really whoever can have the best outcome of fixing that with.
Somebody breaks in the house. You don't do paper, rock, scissors to see whose plan we're going to use today. That's not how it works. Everybody starts panicking, grabbing whatever the fuck they can. Okay? You grab something as sharp or as hard, as solid as you can while you figure out what you're going to do now. There is no sitting planning who's the person whose idea we're going to use and debating on why it's the better idea to use. There's no time for that. The guy with the chainsaw is coming up the stairs, you know? We graduating with the circumstances up in this piece. The guy with the chainsaw is on his way up the stairs. This is the craziest kind of thing. Like this is the conversation. This is what man conversation looks like. When y'all be sitting around somewhere, just, you know, talking it out. This is what y'all talk about. Have you ever ended up in a conversation that was this subject? That's a real question I'm asking. You should wear the safety ads. Let's see. They're not going to beat me in hand-to-hand. Okay. So funny. So they're not going to beat me in hand-to-hand combat. CQC. I think you mean XQC. Military training. I got the Holy Spirit to protect me. Man, I'll tell you what. You're hilarious. Cam, tonight I'm gonna call you Cap. Okay. Oh, thank you, Edward. Yes, honey, she is officially 44 years old. She is officially 44. Ain't that crazy? So what we are watching, Edward, this is Andrew Tate. You probably know who that is. But he was having this like debate kind of like thing about, say, if you and your wife is sleeping upstairs in your house and you hear noise, somebody's breaking in downstairs and you can hear them and they've gotten in the house, they're in the house now. Who's going downstairs to check it out? What you gonna do? that's the debate that they're having, and they have two different opinions on what they're going to do. Like the dude on the bottom, it's just these two. Oh yeah, the guy on the bottom is his name is XQC. He's like a Twitch streamer, I think. So he says none of us is going down there. What the fuck we gonna go down there for? You know, like, but you know, Tate, of course, is like, I'm gonna go down because it's my manly duty to go down and get killed immediately, and then you'll be on your own to then get R'd and killed. You know, like, you know, my opinion is you ain't leaving my ass up in here to wait and see what happens. Hell, motherfucking no. We're gonna put this here dresser up against this here door. Fuck this house. Fuck this house, nigga. Fuck this house. You know, they would be like, how to protect my house. I mean, lightning could strike this house tomorrow. Ain't nobody dying for this fucking house, okay? Let's just keep it real. Lightning could strike this house tomorrow. Guess what? Insurance is going to cover it. So stop acting like insurance isn't going to cover the house, and let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Like, why do we need to go downstairs to protect the house? Like, how to protect my home. The home is fine. The home doesn't have nerve endings. You know what I'm saying? There's no heartbeat in it. Okay? There isn't. You're probably going to renovate in a few years anyway. You're going to pull all that wood up anyway. What are you protecting, really? I'm just saying. You know? Like, ooh, we're gonna put something up against this door to buy us some time to get out this fucking window. We're going to have our sharp objects and hard objects. With me personally, you know, I mean, you know, you come in here, you're going to have holes, and you're gonna have burns, and you're going to have holes. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So, just saying. But most people have some type of weapons and stuff in their house, like in their bedroom. Like, well, I don't know if most people do, but I mean, I always did. Like, I've always been in the scary movies and shit like that. So I've always had this expectation that eventually somebody was gonna cross that fucking line, and when they did, niggas was getting lit on fire. Look, this is one of my old fashioned plans. Say hello to lighter. Say hello to aerosol can. I've been plotting with that one since I was a young teen. They come over here, they gonna leave all fucked up. Like, you gonna be mad, nigga. You gonna be mad. I keep this kind of weird shit next to on my bedside table. You know, so I'm not one of those gullible people who just kind of expects that everything is fine and that nobody's gonna do no weird shit. But let's get back into it. Let's see what they're talking about now.
It can be even both at the same time. Maybe a cooperation.
Irrelevant. Who?
What if I have a gun? I go to the back and I make her. I'll go open the door and I blast them. Now we both.
Good. So you went. Good. Fine. That answers the question. I'm not.
Okay,
I'm just trying to.
Actually, reverse. Actually, I'm pretty bad at shooting. Let's say I opened the door. Then she shot. Am I still the man?
I'm trying to make you guys understand.
Well, no. I'm trying to make you understand. Am I still good now that I opened the door and then she shot, or is that not good enough?
That's fine, but that's not the scenario I described. The scenario I'm describing are the fact that when push comes to shove, and we end up in unfortunate situations, a man has a duty to protect his female. That's intrinsic. That's evolutionary. That's something we were hardwired with. It's something that society has always built into men until recent times. What you're saying now may be fine. If 30 years ago a dude said, I won't go downstairs and I'll tell my woman and we're just both going to hide here together, he would have been mocked forever. That's insanity. Somebody has to engage, and it's the man's job. Just like the men stay on the Titanic, the men go to fight. That's a man's imperative. And I don't care. Doesn't matter that I can fight. If I'm outnumbered 10-1 and they have machetes and I'm going to lose, fine. No one's going to rape my chick without me trying. That is my masculine imperative and my duty as a man. The point I'm trying to make is, so let me change the scenario. You're upstairs. You have an AR-15. 3 unarmed men break in. Between you and the chick, one of you has to take the gun and go down there and deal with all 3 of them. She's scared. I'm scared. They're downstairs. Go shoot them. Go shoot them. Are you going to go?
Why is she scared? And you're not. why only can she be scared? If she has better training than I do, if she's better shooter than I am, she's taking a gun, bro. I'm not. What?
You're in my brain. Am I talking Chinese?
If she is a better shooter, she's taking a gun.
You're gonna send your girl downstairs. I don't know, bro.
If she's a better shooter, you're damn right she's going there. Of course.
Oh my God. Now he done lost me. He done lost me now. He just gave the scenario, said she's too scared to go. They both know how to use the gun, but she's too scared to go. And it's like, please, you go. He's like, no, you're a better shot than me. I'm not going, you go. She's not going to be a better shot if she's terrified. She's not going to be a super shot if she's shaking. She's not going to, like that difference in how much better she is than you is going to be curved by how nervous she is. So take your lazy, scared, oh my God, I feel so bad for whom, literally, it was like he wanted to, like, I think he just wants to see his girlfriend get murked. Like, at this point, it's just starting to look like I was trying to give him an out, but this dude right here, like, that's why he's going to make sure that he's not a good shot. So he sounds like he's going to make sure that his whole life he's not a good shot because he doesn't want, just to make sure he's not the one that ends up having to go out and check out the noise. Wow. This dude. I ain't wasting no fucking shots on no fucking wall. Hell, motherfucking ain't no test shots up in this motherfucker. I'm gonna lay my ass down on the floor, real close to a wall or to a corner, and I'm just gonna wait for that nigga to walk past my line of sight. And off he goes to speak to the maker. I ain't doing no shootout battle, no. I'm gonna get low, 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 sniper mode. And I'm gonna wait for him to come to my site. You're still guarding upstairs. I'm gonna go outside the door, but not downstairs. I'm gonna get down on the floor, a good eye line with anything that comes like just like a little cross line thing. If it comes anywhere inside of that line thing, and off with his motherfucking head. I'm not going out. What's going downstairs for? To do a shootout? Have him dodging bullets? Me wasting? No. If I don't get you a shot, one, baby, number two is gonna get you. That's all it is. Don't be dumb just because you got a gun. It's so funny. It's like people get a gun and then they get so brave that it becomes stupid. It's like you don't have unlimited bullets like you do in a video game. No. You sit tight. You find a place to guard your station, which would be where everyone is. If you're going out there to protect, then fucking protect. Don't go out to try to look manly, run out of bullets, and still everybody's fucked. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just be smart about it. As soon as that nigga coming at, I would be have a proverbial heart on waiting for that nigga to come into my line of sight. Ooh, nigga, your head coming off, and you don't even know. Your head's coming off and you have no idea. Oh my God. He ain't even know where the shot came from either. The first shot. That's why I'm going to get my second shot off. Because he ain't going to know where the first one even fucking came from. Like I said, sniper mode. Some people ain't to be fucked with. Some people are.
But how do you know she's a better shooter if you guys have never, like, let's say she never shot a gun before and you never shot a gun before?
If you have an R15, you need to have the training that comes with it. Yes, you do have training. If you're lines, yeah, you probably had the
Yeah, I noticed that too, Philip. That is very, very true. Smart guy. Smart guy you are. I completely agree. I don't like them things popping out. I don't like it. I don't like the shells popping. And it jams. Ain't nothing worse than a jammed gun when you need it. That's a fucking nightmare. You're gonna give away your place where you are. they're going to know that your fucking gun jammed because they can hear you trying to fix it, which makes them feel like they got to get to you now. So you now running out of time, like, because they know you have it, but they also know it's fucking jammed. So they're either going to run away or they're going to come straight fucking to you right fucking now. Yeah. But a revolver, you got them 6 shots. You straight. But you can't waste them because you only got the 6. Ain't nobody got time to be reloading. You feel
Training
me?
before it? Yes.
Okay, well then, so what we've learned from me asking this question is that you, and this is not an insult, I think you'd agree with me saying this, you have no intrinsic desire, no intrinsic duty or intrinsic innate responsibility to protect your female in any regard.
Oh my
You
God,
don't-
guys,
you don't-
I'm gonna interrupt. Can I please interrupt real quick? I'm gonna interject. Okay. Once again, you both agree. Okay, you're arguing to just.
No, they did agree before. It seemed more like it. Now, no. This dude is saying, period, I ain't going out there. I'm going to always pick a girl who's a better shot than me, so there ain't no chances that I ever have to be in danger. She can always be the one to do it. She going to protect me. That's what he's saying.
To argue because you're not hearing each other. Okay, listen, XQC, what Tate is saying about instinct for males is correct. Our instinct to protect will kick in 100%. Now, the next following step, okay,
Is the technique. What does that mean?
technique, right?
Yes.
It's technique.
Yes.
XQC is being rational about it. So if you were to word it correctly to fit your narrative, Tate, what we would do here is, as a man, XQC would take leadership of the situation and say, okay, I know you are a better shooter than I am. You practice 600 hours a week. I do not. Here's the gun. You are better than me. That takes confidence. Your outlook, Los Pollos, is insecure. If she has more gun training, if she has more
you
gun
would die.
training and she's confident, you make the leadership decision. That's your instinct. Make leadership decision.
No, but
It's not
Train,
the door
how do you
brute
know she
force
has more?
What the
How do you-
hell are you talking
Train,
about?
how do you
She's
know?
your girl.
XQC
How do you
said
know
he
she
would
has
send
more
this
gun
girl
training?
downstairs to
I would-
confront armed gunmen.
Man,
like, what are
listen,
you talking about? How am I insecure? Because I
That
want
is
to protect my
irrelevant.
girl,
That
bro.
is
Bro,
irrelevant. Give me a second.
No, you're not gonna say I'm insecure because I would
Oh
protect
my
my
God.
girl, bro.
This is crazy. What Tate is saying is
Just
okay.
imagine-
What he's saying is okay. What X is saying is okay. They're both right. They're both right. Tate is saying.
Just
listen,
imagine
That's
oh my
fine,
God.
bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This is hilarious. You know what? Tate's up there smiling because he know the whole time he's taking this whole stance. But if somebody actually broke in, that nigga is not going out there to check it out. He like, I'm up in here triggering this little dude with my baby oil all over me, knowing damn well that I wouldn't go out there. He be basically pimping women, so he definitely uses them as tools. I mean, he's definitely gonna send them out. He's gonna be like, go check that out. Y'all go together so you'll have company. I'll be getting out this fucking window. You know what I'm saying? He know he would not actually do it, but it all sounds good. Because, you know, he's going to say anything that he thinks sounds manly. That's like his whole spiel. But he ain't going to do nothing. He know it, and he know it too. Look how he's smiling. Look, smoking this thing. He's like, got him.
Oh my God. It's like hanging out with a bunch of testosterone-filled men with small dicks.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Listen. What Tate is saying is correct. Whose instinct kicks in what's the instinct of a man? To protect your girl, protect your kid, protect your family. Yes, Tate is right. That is there. But what the technique to follow is the man taking leadership to say, okay, I will shoot and I will miss. But my girl, if she is willing, if she is strong, she's going to step up and she has more hours than me and she will hit this guy one shot. Do you understand? If you need me to word it to massage your ego, Los Pollos, and say, okay, I took leadership and I demanded this and she's my frontline soldier, I can word it that way for your soft ego.
Listen, do you know why I would do it like this? Because there's a chance, no matter what, going up against someone with a gun that you could die. I don't want her to die.
If you go with no training, you're dead. You go with no training, he has a gun, you're dead.
She can run away.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying, bro. That's not being insecure. That's being the opposite. I'm willing to die for my girl.
There is
How
no
is that insecure, bro?
That's not the scenario. That's
Oh
not
my
the
God,
scenario.
look, he's like, what? You willing to die for? Wait, what's a girl again? He's like, wait, what? This nigga never put his head up from his video games to see a movie. He's not only does he not feel that, but he's never even heard of it. Look, he's like, wait, what? Wait, you say you like pass away for other people? What does that look like? I'm like, wait, you shoved a kid out of traffic and got hit by a bus trying to save a small child? Huh? What'd you do that for? Oh my God, look at this silly little thing down here. Look at him. He ain't never seen nothing past his computer screen before in his life. Look at him. He's like, what? I gotta see what he says next. I have to know what he thinks.
That's not the scenario.
If
The
you
scenario
get
is-
sued,
oh
what
my
about
God.
that?
Oh my God. Oh
John
my
Wick
God.
can just kill anyone. Like, bro, there's no fucking way, bro. What is this?
What the
Dude.
fuck?
What the hell is this?
Oh my God.
XQC, I've been listening to you spew crazy shit for mad long. I'm saying two things.
Oh my God.
Bros, let me
Oh
put
my
this again.
God.
No disrespect, okay? You're a big dude, right? You're a big dude. You're a big dude. You get a big dude, right? Right? You're the bigger head box, okay? You're sleeping, and you.
What the hell is this shit?
Settle down.
Don't play
Okay?
victim. Don't play victim.
And
No,
you-
no, play victim. I'm not insulting
You
him.
take the shit,
I'm
motherfucker.
not insulting him. Like,
You take the shit.
He said you have a
Why?
bigger hitbox is
You're
crazy.
in bed.
how am I? What the
You're in
fuck did I
bed.
do?
You're in bed, okay, with a skinny police officer, okay, that's been in duty for 20 years, and she was to shoot a gun, okay, and then some guy breaks in, and she wakes up with you, and the dude with the big head box says, lady, don't worry, I got this, because I'm the man. I take the gun. Bro, people are more of a threat to themselves with a firearm than to others, motherfucker.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
If it's
then you go.
trained police officer, fine. Cool. They can shoot the gun.
Here is the point, guys.
I'm
Guys,
getting,
the point
I'm
is,
getting hitboxed. The hell
What
is this
the
shit?
fuck?
here is the point. The point is,
holy shit, man.
here's the point. The question Tate asked was, as a man, what happens when someone breaks in? Yes, as a male, we have the instinct to protect the woman, to protect our child, to protect our home. Yes, the instinct is there.
I'll tell you this, if you ever want to smash that particular one again, you will, because she damn sure is going to look at you funny after that. She's going to look at you funny. She's going to compare you to everybody else who did the opposite. So, I mean, that's the moment where you saved your own life, yes, but you also broke up with your girlfriend because you're getting a divorce if you're married because you ain't never going to get past it. I hope you ever think that you're going to get to raise your voice at her ever fucking again, because that is going to be something else. Like, you will intrinsically become the bitch. Like, that is what you sign up for when you take that stance. When you go, it's literally the equivalent of, like, say there's a spider. I say, oh my God, there's a spider. I jump on the counter. I hand you something to kill the spider with, and you jump on the opposite counter. Right? I don't like females. You're kind of seeming like female right now, and so clearly that's not going to be that's not going to be attractive to me. So, we can hang out and go shopping together one day. That's going to be our new relationship, because forever I will see you as the guy who jumped on the counter and shivered me timber in fear of the spider and tried to send me out to go check on the boogeyman situation in the living room. Like, who's signing up for that? Who's signing up for that? I tell you, this is the only reason why some people, like some women, like bigger men, because they feel safer with them. Imagine you're all this extra weight, you got all this extra stuff, but when something like that happens, you cower. Now, what are you there for? What is this? You just big for no fucking reason. It's not even like for safety purposes. You just creating a dent in this one side of my bed for nothing. You just, making a divot. I don't know. It's what it looks like. I can tell you this. Fuck all of that. It could just be what it looks like. Just know you getting broke up with right after it's all said and done. If you survive, you also survived and got dumped. That's what's coming.
He is asking that question, and I am answering yes. As a man, that instinct is there. His headphones are off. He won't hear this, but yes. Now, what we're arguing here are the tactics, which is irrelevant. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. Elo. That's savage. Elo is savage. He say she go vote for the burglar like she never voted for you just to piss you off. That's on God. Oh my God. That is some shit. Oh my God. Yes, honey. No, that is hilarious. Mm-hmm. Yes. He was doing ballet. He's definitely acting like he is. Look at this. Ghibli, they are arguing like crazy.
Yes. Okay, then I agree with Tate. I agree with Tate. Yeah, yes.
Here we go.
I don't know, bro.
Men are more
It sounds like
protective.
there's a lot of.
It is a built instinct, right? It's a little bit in our code. I agree. I guess historically and scientifically, it's on our code to be more defensive. Yes.
I
That's like
all wrong.
What?
Let me tell you why Polo's right.
Oh.
You do not send your woman to fight. You have a duty as a man. And to sit here and say the tactics are different, I understand your point, but it's incorrect, and I'll tell you why. When the Titanic was sinking, no one was sitting there going, "Who's a better swimmer, you or me? Who's better in the cold?" Well, you know what, chick? You know what? You're a better swimmer than me. So if I get on the lifeboat because you're a better swimmer, that's bullshit. You're a man and you fucking die. That's the rules. That's the old school duty of masculinity. To sit here and say, "Well, my chick might be better with an AR." Bullshit.
If all women on the boat and nobody knows how to drive the boat will sink. If nobody's skilled enough to drive the boat, they will sink and die.
All of you are so easily
killed
baited.
all of them. By trying to be masculine, they'll die. Congrats.
Well, let me say one thing. Let me answer Tate's question, okay? Let me explain the contextual difference. The Titanic example is completely correct, and you're right, Tate. In the Titanic example, okay, there is no swimming. Whoever goes in the lifeboat survives. Whoever does not dies. As a man, our duty, yes, everyone, because the water is so fucking freezing, you will die. So whoever's in the boat survives. Okay, that's a fact. You can't deny the fact. It's a fact. So yes, you're right. As a man, we sacrifice as a protective duty, as the rules say, for old time honor. We die, the children and the females survive. You're right. But contextually, in the situation with the gun, do you understand? It isn't a situation of life and death. Yes, you're right. If it is a situation,
but nothing is guaranteed, Train. Nothing is guaranteed. Even if she can shoot better,
she shouldn't. You big fucking barbaric, primitive brute. Let me finish, okay?
Oh my God.
Go ahead. But you're wrong. But go ahead.
You guys are this fucking dumb. I refuse to believe that being smart enough to own a computer in this call is that fucking stupid. Okay, bro.
Can I finish?
Bro.
Can I say one example real quick?
No. I got an example for you. Okay, you have a gun. The gun is the only way you're gonna survive this. Okay, only way you're gonna survive it. Okay, the magazine is under the bed, and your bed is real, and it's bolted to the ground, right? Do you say, "Hey girl, get the loader under the bed with your small arm that can go through it and get the mag," or you say, "Bro, lady, back up, woman, back up, you're the woman. I got this," and you can't get the loader. It's okay because at least you're the fucking
I got one
man.
example.
You try hard, but it didn't pan out. It's okay, and then you both die.
I know. I got one example. I have one. You guys are on a hike. It's you and your girl. A fucking bear comes out of nowhere. I'm gonna listen. We're not escaping this, so I'm gonna say run. I'm gonna jump after the bear and let the bear fucking have its way with me, bro. I'm gonna die to pretend she's gonna live. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my girl, bro. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
That's it. That's what I mean by this. I don't care if she can shoot better. Like, I'm not
Then
gonna send her to go shoot.
you're both dead. if the girl knows what to do because she has knowledge about the bear approach, or she can sing or talk in a way that make her survive, I shut the fuck up. I point and say,
Did this nigga just say if if she can sing, if she knows how to sing to make the bear not kill them? If she just happens to know bear etiquette? If she's watched Snow White at least 3 times, she'll know what to do. I mean, she's a girl. Surely she's knows all the same things that Goldilocks fucking knows. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking? Does he know? Like, what? Why would he assume that women would just know what to do in a bear attack? If anybody would know what to do in a bear attack, it would be guys, because guys are more likely to go camping. Like, that's more of, I mean, there's women who do it, but there's more, it's more of a man thing, a guy thing. So for him to think that women should know how to basically swoon a bear, you need to learn how to charm the bear. Be like, oh, do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. This dude is like, any way possible that he can survive. This dude, this scrappy dude. No, not Scrappy. What is it? Shaggy. This Shaggy over here from Scooby-Doo. Shaggy right here, the bottom right corner, is literally the guy. Like, I make jokes and stuff like this. If something's coming to get us, I'm gonna trip. I need somebody I'm gonna trip you so I can get away. You know what I mean? Like, this is actually the guy who would trip you. He's the guy. He's like that villain guy in every horror movie who, to try to save himself, he like locks somebody out, won't let him in, or he'll throw something in a direction of where somebody else is hiding, so the killer will get them. But then soon right thereafter, he dies anyway. That's him, and he gets the most brutal death in a horror movie. That's who this guy is on the bottom right. I shit you fucking not. Look at him. He's such a little
you
weasel.
talk, and then she says, "We don't run from a fucking bear. What do you think you are? You're a gladiator."
Wait, let Tate speak. What did Tate say? What did Tate say?
Gladiator.
Yeah, he's just like yelling over to try to keep from having to say something intelligent.
You're not a gladiator.
Hold up, X. Hold up.
When the bear appears, you don't sit there and argue with your chick saying, well, you went to veterinary school, so you're better with bears, so maybe you can tickle the bear.
Yeah, the thing is that when you play dead, it can work, but it's based on whether the bear is hungry or not. So because you don't know when that bear ate, it's like a up in the air thing of whether it might just fuck with you, slap you around a little bit, and then walk off. But if it hasn't eaten, it'll sniff out the fact that you're alive, and it'll just go ahead and go to town. But if it just saw you and started chasing you because it saw you, but it wasn't actually hungry, then playing dead might work. But there's no way for you to know whether that nigga just ate. So you basically just kind of taking a chance.
Yes, you do.
A fucking man. So what you're doing is this all goes full circle. It goes back to the very beginning of this conversation when I said, when I make points and in the internet they try and find little fucking stupid little ways out and bullshit, etc., etc. I was trying to make a very, very simple meta point that as a man you have a duty to protect your female, and now people are coming along saying, no, maybe you protect her better by hiding in the bathroom and sending her downstairs with a grenade. That is fucking stupid.
Who the fuck is this? Hold up. Hold up. Okay, I'm about to open this screen up. This dude who just showed up on this fucking screen. Okay. So I have 2 different thingies open right here. I'm just gonna pick one and delete it. I'm just gonna work with this one. Unlock it. This dude just popped up on their screen. I guess he's in their conversation too. And I'll be damned if he don't look exactly like the Grim motherfucking Reaper. Look at this thing. And this guy, he's got like a thing in his room. Oh, that's right. You guys couldn't even see everything. Okay. I'll put it down here. Shit. I just want you to be able to see this guy real quick. Just look at this guy real quick. Look at this. Look at this shit. What the fuck is this? Look at this dude. He just appeared out of nowhere. He's in their chat.
You have a duty as a man to protect your female. It is your duty, it is your masculine imperative.
That
All
is
of
the
humanity
grim
insists,
motherfucking
shows
reaper.
it's true. All of history shows it's true. And for you to sit here and say, if someone breaks into my
Look at
house,
this
I
thing.
have no duty at all to protect my woman. If she's scared and crying, I might send her ass down there because I can't shoot. Shows that you have no intrinsic desire to protect or provide or look after that female, which is why you have no frame in your relationship, which is why she obey you.
Then Tate.
You send her ass to the club to get fucked by somebody.
Okay, Tate.
It's been a great conversation. I've wasted enough of my life.
No.
Balls, let me know. But to sit here and talk to a man who thinks he can send his chick downstairs to fucking engage armed men, I know I'm wasting my time.
To be fair,
Okay.
to be fair,
okay.
Yo, nah, Tate's.
the armed men are. And she's my frontline soldier. I can.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Okay, so that's over. I felt like that was a great conversation though. Great conversational piece. I think it boils down to evolution. Have we evolved? Have we evolved from that whole thing of expecting? I mean, because clearly, I mean, honestly, like men are definitely starting to say shit that sounds like it. Like, why should I have to protect? They're literally trying to weasel out of anything, out of any and everything. Let's like, why should I have to protect? Why should I have to? Well, why are you built like you're built? What good? What's the that like because the complaint is that women are doing like working and doing all this stuff that they shouldn't be doing, like, you know, making more money and shit. Like the complaint, this is the complaint that we're hearing, right? So, but the advantage that men always have had and always will have is that they are physically stronger. They're built that way. That is science. That's not, you know, some kind of theory or something. That's science. Like that is the case, right? And there's a reason for it. But if you as a man refuse to display any of the uses that thing has that you have, then you then have to kind of get into like it's like, okay, so women say that they want a man but don't need one. But when shit happens, of course, it always ends up getting proven that maybe they didn't need one, right? They like the idea of being able to say it because Neo set them up like that, saying, "I love her because she got on nothing like a woman that want but don't need me." Like that was this great thing, and got women on that whole thing. Like, oh, men like that, do they? Okay, well I'll say that, and then of course it turns out that blows up in our faces. Okay, I guess men don't like it when we say that. Men don't like it when that's the case. I guess they want us to need them, and it turns out that yes, they do. They want us to need them. They want women to need them so that they feel they you know, it's like so they have a reason to kind of sit through whatever they're gonna put them through. So it's like, what's the best way to keep somebody from being able to leave? It's not acting like I have some sense. I'm not gonna do that. So it's to have them be in a position where leaving would really fuck them up, so they have to kind of stay no matter what I do. Everything's evolved. People are evolving. I think what's happening is that now men are trying to evolve into a person, a type of human who doesn't need to conform to his part, to those sides. That's why they're starting to say things like, why do I need to protect? You don't need protection. when scientifically you know that that's not the case, that clearly they do. So if you don't want to protect, then what are you going to, what is your scientific purpose, sir? What are you good for? I know that sounds like this terrible, terrible thing to say, but ask yourself this. What is the purpose then? What's the purpose? Ultimately, like, end of the day, all the factories close. We go back to times where everything's simple. You have to farm all your own stuff. You have to do what? There is no Xbox. Okay? There's no dating sites. There's no computers. It's none of that. We get back to basic human nature. And you have that thought process of, why do I need to protect anything? Why I gotta? They don't need us. What we gotta protect them for? Well, they're the people toting around the kids, the babies. They're not safe. Baby's not safe. There goes population. There's a scientific reason as to why you're built that way for a fucking reason. If not getting ass is enough to make you say, fuck being a man, I don't want to do it anymore. I mean, just know this. Every time we get a menstrual cycle, we say that shit. Man, fuck this woman stuff. I don't want to do this no more. Every time my cycle come on, I have the same fucking, I have to say the same shit. I'm so fucking sick of being a fucking girl. The shit that I have to go through. But guess what? I'm stuck like this. As are you. As are you. This is what it is. Trust me, for the shit that you go through, the things that you don't get as a man, the things that don't work out for you, it's not as bad as this. It's not as bad as what my uterus does. Okay? Every single month. 44 years old I am. Menopause, just pretending that it's coming, but just like, psych, bitch, psych. You know? Menopause be like, oh, hey, girl. Hey, stop by. I'm thinking about moving in. Thinking about moving down here for a while. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I got to go back to where I came from. Maybe I'll come back next time. Maybe I come back next year. That's me and menopause. We playing this game of cat and mouse with each other. I can't wait for that bitch to show up. Just move in permanently. You want to complain about how women are? We have uteruses. Our bodies turn on us every fucking month of our lives. You turn like what? Anywhere between 13, 15, 16 years old. Like mine was a little late. I was like almost 16 years old when mine came. I was built very much like a baby. So. But it literally, trust me, it's way fucking worse over here. You want to complain and bitch about these things. And then the people in your house, you got a man in your house. Every time your body turns on you, guess what happens? The fucking man in your house does too. Your body turn on you, and so does your mate. Because you can't be what he would just love for you to be for this little bit of time in a month. It's inconvenient for him. This is the shit that women deal with. And then we go outside and we have to listen to the shit that we listen to. The shit that we hear. And have people tell us that we can't be fucking picky. When literally, if we get knocked up, we're literally stuck. You get a decision. I'm going to either be a deadbeat dad. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be whatever. We just stuck for a mandatory at least 18, because it don't stop at fucking 18, right? If your kid don't go to college, then your child support can stop at 18. Yep, it can just stop. Cold turkey stop. If you got a kid that's like, man, fuck college, then all you got as a man is 18 years. Me, if you don't go to college, guess what the fuck you doing? Sitting right in my motherfucking house, possibly till Lord knows, heaven forbid when. Right? This is the life of a woman. You say shit like, don't date single mothers. When they're single mothers every single mother has a child that has a father. Whom isn't helping? Isn't there? Like, isn't like these are like yeah, like this illogical thing. I can't believe I just got sucked down this rabbit hole. I just got sucked down a rabbit hole on my birthday. Nope. What were we talking about? My thingy must be coming. It must be on its way to come and terrorize me. What's today? No, I should have at least a good 2 weeks left before that thing shows up. Just trying to piss me off for no reason. Oh my God. I don't know what just happened. Oh, I just went through a weird thing just now. The fuck? Anybody didn't say nothing? Oh, y'all was speaking. Y'all was speaking by dropping off. Look, there's 5 people in here now. You see? They're running y'all off. There's no social media. There's no cars. It's just back to the 80s. What the fuck? I ain't talking about the 80s. Oh my God. You are so young. You are so young. When I say go back to times where none of this stuff existed, he could only think back as far as the 80s. Like, yeah, all the way back to the 80s. Like, what? MTV was a thing in the 80s. Like, in fact, in the 80s, computers are already here. We already had the computers and stuff. What are you talking about? I got a friend who had a computer in the 80s. Like, that, no. Yeah, I was talking about back, way back to like, like way back to, like way back. I ain't even talking about slave time. I'm talking about before that, way back. You know what I'm saying? To like huts and shit. Okay. For white people, caves. They wouldn't even build a. Isn't that funny? They wouldn't even build a hut. They would just move into a rock. They would find 2 rocks that were leaning up against each other to where there was a crack in it, and they would just move inside that motherfucker. Ain't that funny how every other civilization had some type of home that they would build out of whatever the environment was made of? But like cavemen, which is the Europeans, they went up in the mountains. They didn't even try to build something to live in. They just moved inside of the rocks. They just went in there and were like, okay, this is home. Oh my God. The first time they ever thought to build something was when they also first came up with they discovered slaves. Like they invented slavery. They were like, oh, it'd be nice if we could build something. How can we do it though? Oh, I know. We get somebody else to do it. Well, how are we gonna get them to do it? Oh yeah. We make them? We make them do it. Fucking savage. Fucking savages. This is all the way to the core. Let me say, personally, I don't date single mothers mainly because I don't have kids myself, and that would feel unfair to them and would make me a freeloader looking for a meal ticket. So that's my reason. How old are you, Philip? That matters. With that response, your age matters. How old are you? Oh, uh-oh. The real Blackula's birthday is tomorrow, you guys. Cancer's in the house. Woo. Cancer season is upon us. Indeed, it is. 30 years old. Yeah. Yeah, you best to probably, yeah, I would say if you don't have kids, you're 30, you don't have kids, you're best to date women who don't already have kids. Yeah, you almost kind of get trapped in somebody else's life. It's like young. If you were older, if you were like 45, then yeah, you know, you might want to switch that up. If you ain't got kids by then, um, then yeah. But yeah, 30, yeah, your best bet is with not any. Yeah. Hmm. Loquacious silence. No, but a couple of the games that I play, they link directly to here from Discord. So I might start live streaming like my Phasmophobia game. It showed up in there in my Discord. And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know I could live stream straight from there." So probably gonna start doing that. Oh god, it's starting to drop scenes. Not a lot, but it's starting. This thing is starting to act funny, and I don't really know why, and it's starting to piss me off a lot. I don't really know why it does it. I wish I knew why it was doing it. It's like this thing that it does it where it like it'll drop. I forget what it's called, but it's like it's drop scenes, which basically ends up making it look like it like parts of the video will like kind of drop off, like it's almost like it freezes, the equivalent of it freezing. It's barely doing it, but it's doing it at all is the thing. It wasn't doing it at first. So it's just kind of like a matter of time before it's probably going to all of a sudden start doing it a lot. So, yeah, thought fields, it's time to start dating somebody who already got kids. So you can play daddy. At least then, by the time you have, if you end up, man, I'm gonna tell you, because you wait too long, you're gonna have a baby that's gonna have special needs. Baby gonna be autistic. A lot of the time, they end up coming out autistic. I mean, there's different versions of that, and it's not necessarily like I'll tell you this. There's versions of like it depends. Like some people, like I used to have this theory. I still kind of do that. Autistic people are like the next level of human, because they're not they have a hard time engaging like in general, but they have like a tunnel vision talent of some sort. It's like but you have to the hard thing is you have to find what their thing is. So the only ones that like, so it's a bunch of people who are autistic, they come out and they just kind of live like this kind of, very extremely mediocre, kind of under the weather type lifestyle because they never found what their thing was that would have made them ultra special, like a whiz thing. But only the rich people end up finding it because they introduce the kids to so many different things that the kid will end up finding what their talent is. And so they'll live this spectacular life. You know what I mean? Like, but I think that they're like the next, like the evolutionary jump. Like evolution is like so gradual, but I think it's like part of me just kind of thinks that like they're like a jump, like an evolutionary jump, like a leap. You know what I mean? Like that's what I think. I have a lot of theories, but yeah, they're more likely to have like that kind of like issues and stuff. Oh. Hey, not everybody has to have kids. Like that's the thing. It's like not every like thought fields. Do you have siblings? I'm putting it to you like this: if you have siblings and your siblings have children, then you're actually off the hook. You're off the hook. Everybody isn't. Yeah, not every. You don't have to have children. Like it's just like that's why so many women are walking around thinking that they have to get married. They're like thinking that it's just something on a checklist to check off. Like I gotta check this off my list of things to do. But then they get married and they're like, oh my god, why did I do that? I'll never do it again. It's just something that they think that they're supposed to do. It's like, oh, I'm this age, I'm supposed to do this. It's like no. No, like if that can't be correct because if that was the case, then if everybody had kids, if everybody only had their own kids, and then all the kids that are left as like orphans and stuff, we won't even say just we're giving up for adoption. We'll just call it what it is, like the orphan thing, because there's people whose parents die and they become orphans. Like this happens. So, and who would be the ones to take the kids? So it's this way for a reason. There's more than one way to have yourself in a system where you raise children. So, and it can't just be about leaving your seed, because I mean you could have a kid and something could be wrong with it, and it's still going to end after that kid anyway, because they're probably not going to have kids, because they're not even like, well, you know what I mean. So it's not like if it stops with you or with the next generation, it doesn't make a difference. As long as your family line lineage thing is carried on, you have siblings, they had kids, somebody had kids, more than one is great, because shit happens, you know but then you're off the hook. You're off the hook. Can't nobody say shit to you. Your life is yours, but you just have to, that you're gonna have to 100%, you're gonna have to set yourself up to be to where you're straight once you get to a certain age and everything. But we had like this lady at my job. She was like not that worked with me, but like a patient there, and she had her shit set up, honey. Like she had the place where she was gonna go, like it's not like a nursing home, it's like a um assisted living facility. Oh my god, this place was it was so nice. This place, she had her shit set up before she even was in the point where she was gonna need it. She had her shit right. She had her shit right. Like, so when she was like starting to feel like, you know what, because she didn't want to be like a burden on her family. She just was like, so she was like one of those super planners. She had her shit already set up. So she got to go to this place, this wonderful place where she had like assistants and stuff like that. Like she could live on her own, but she's in this place where it's like covered. Like you gotta kind of set yourself up for stuff like that. You kind of gotta think ahead so that you don't end up in one of those situations. And you straight. You really don't have to worry about it. Mm-hmm. 6 and 1 boy. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you straight. Your siblings got it all covered for you, so you ain't even got to worry about it. Not at all. Did you go out on the town for your birthday? No, today is my birthday. I ain't do shit. I ain't do shit. I took off today because it was Monday, and I was like, I am not going to work on my birthday that's on a Monday. I ain't gonna do it. Nah, baby, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Only the old head to get that. Oh, oh shit. You know what would be so cool? I don't know what would happen if I was to try it. I wonder if. Nah, I ain't gonna try it. I was gonna try to open up this game. Y'all want to see the game that I'll be playing? You can find somebody else playing it. Watch this. Let's see. It's a Phasmophobia, just in case you don't know what it is, but it's hilarious. I mean, hilariously scary. Yeah, and I have the, like the VR glasses, but I can't use them for the scary stuff. It's too hard. It's too scary. It is way too scary. Oh, here we go. I'd be so scared to I don't know. Do people even react to these things? I don't want to get my shit claimed. No, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna show you the game, but if you look it up, it's called Phasmophobia. Let's see. Go over here. Oh, I can't even do the math. Let's see. At I am J9 Eve. Double XX posse. What's that? What's double XX posse? What was the Snoop link? It's like Snoop Doggy Dog? Like Snoop Dogg? What's the Snoop link? Did Snoop do something? What Snoop do? Brodus Jr., known professionally Snoop Dogg is American singer. Oh God, what did his son pass away or something? What happened? What happened to him? I didn't get no link. What was the link? Where'd you send it to? Where did you send this alleged link? Yeah, I know you sent me the link. Where did you send the link to so I can know where to look for it? Jesus. Like, tell me what place you sent it to so that I could check. Oh my God. Steady saying other stuff other than what I asked. Where did you send the link to? If you don't say it in the next message, I ain't even gonna look for it anymore. This is oh God. Impersonates today's rappers sound like flow. So I gotta typo that. Snoop Dogg impersonates. Jesus. Let's see. I mean, what is it? Interesting when he does it or something? I mean, because I mock them all the time. Is it bad? I mean, he is definitely from another time. They definitely have no talent. The producers of the music should get all credit for everything because them mumbling, they're not even writing anything, they're just fucking mumbling. Now, the beats are the only thing that's carrying them along, which means that the beat makers are the ones who should be being praised, not these people mumbling. Snoop Dogg impersonator, fools, fans. Oh no, that's an impersonator. No, wait, what is that? I don't fucking see it, dog. You got me looking for this. I don't see it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? What's
Can
your
you hear
name?
me?
Let's watch some Kendra. She gonna cheer me up. It's my birthday. I shouldn't need cheering up. I should just be happy. Why can't I just be happy? Who farted in my cornflakes today? Stop farting in my cornflakes. Let's see. What you talking about, sir? We about to find out today. We gonna learn today, honey. We gonna learn today. Ooh, why am I shaking? Oh my god, what is that? Fuck. That's weird. You know, my hands just started shaking. I'm having a mini stroke or something. It's crazy. Let's see what he talking about, y'all. What y'all think he talking about? Oh, the fuck? Okay. All right, Kendra, come through for me. What you got for me?
My name is B-Boy Soul.
B-Boy Soul. Wait, hold on. Yes, I can. You have good light. You're kind of close, but I can live with it if I have to.
What's that? I'm sorry.
You're kind of close to the camera, but I can live with it if I have to. Okay, that's fine.
Back.
All right, we can see you.
Better?
But no, you're good. Stay right there. B-Boy Soul is your name?
My name is B-Boy Soul. My last name is Boy Soul, but I'm an artist, and my last name is I use Boy Soul.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 42.
42. You have any kids?
No.
No kids. You never wanted kids?
No, I've wanted kids.
Okay.
Just didn't play out that way.
Got you. Where you calling us from?
Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia. And when's your birthday or zodiac sign?
January 5th. I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. Now you mentioned you're an artist. What kind of artist are you?
I'm a musical director, producer, and a record executive.
Okay. So you consider that an artist or a music executive?
So I don't like to lead with that because that's kind of why I'm single right now. Like, so I'm a musical director for Raheem Devon and different other artists. So when I lead with that, I'm
no. Well, you
said
you no. You said you were an artist. An artist is Raheem Devon.
Right.
You're saying that you are an executive. So I'm trying to understand. Are you an
No.
executive or are you a performer yourself?
Not or and.
Okay, so what kind of artist are you? Back to my original question.
A musician.
What kind of musician do you?
I know. It's like, nigga, do you not understand what I'm asking you? Like, yes, I know it's music. What the fuck kind? I mean, are you lying? Is that why you are having a hard time just answering the question straight up? I'm gonna put that on top. There we go. We're gonna shrink this down a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay.
Play? Do you sing? Do you rap? What do you do?
I'm a producer.
So a producer is an artist, or is a producer a producer?
Yes, I don't understand why it's confused. Yes,
Okay,
a producer can be an artist as well.
So
no, when I looked that up, you know what I found? It says impersonates, sounds you know, and he has a lookalike. Like Snoop Dogg has a lookalike, apparently, that he just met his lookalike. There was a guy out pretending to be Snoop Dogg. And he looked just fucking like him. And so when I looked that up, what you just typed, that was what it was showing me, all that stuff. I didn't see that thing you're talking about.
Neo is a producer, but he's an artist. He sings. So I'm asking you, let me be clear. Do you sing?
No.
Do you rap?
Yes, sometimes. But I said it the way I said it because that's what it is. Like, for instance, Khaled is a producer, but he's an artist. You can go to your DSP and get a Khaled project.
No, he's an artist because he does rap sometimes, Khaled. Like, he'll be on the song. I see why this nigga is single. Like, he don't even know what the fuck he do, for God's sake.
But he's a producer. He doesn't necessarily sing or rap. He's a producer.
But he does, though.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Let's continue. So this is B-Boy Soul, 42, no kids, Richmond, Virginia, Capricorn. He's an artist. All right, babe.
Right.
What kind of woman you looking for?
Someone who is cooperative, someone who's into traveling, to trying new things, someone who's supportive, someone who can handle the lifestyle of someone in my industry, someone beautiful, someone attractive, and someone not necessarily religious but spiritual.
Okay. Religious but spiritual. All right. What's some deal breakers for you?
Deal breakers: dishonesty, clout chasing, those type of attitudes, hyper materialism. Like, 'cause I mean, I'm into a little bit of materialism, but not like a whole lot of it. Like, everything has to be brand name and all that kind of stuff. It's hard to say.
I mean, he be on the songs. I know his voice. He be like, DJ Khaled, we the best. Is that not count? Is that not rap? I mean, it sounds more like rap than the shit that I be hearing. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Shit, honestly, you could pick any rapper from today's time, and I could say, is that is he a rapper? Same fucking thing. They ain't rappers neither. I don't know what the fuck they are. Like, if the aliens came down and needed to communicate, and these were the only people there who could tell them what's going on here, we'd be fucked. Like, if they had to talk us out of any kind of trouble, we'd be fucked. Because the aliens ain't gonna understand nothing. Like, I learned English before I got here. Why don't I understand these people? Because they mumbling like a motherfucker. Like, Trilla. Manila.
say deal breakers because I'm pretty open, but I kind of know it when I encounter those things. Just bad vibes.
Okay. All right, so this is B-Boy Soul 42. What's the age range you want to date?
I'll say between 35 and 40, 45.
35 to 45. Do you still want to have children?
If it plays out that way. If it doesn't, you know what I'm saying?
Could the woman have kids already?
Depend on the age and depend on the amount. Maybe one or two of I don't, not so much that like that middle age, that preteen, either, you know, late teens or young, not that middle area.
Okay. All right, so this is B-Boy Soul 42.
Yeah,
no
that's a
kids.
dangerous area. Don't
Richmond,
nobody want to be in
Virginia.
that
A
area.
Capricorn is an artist. Jose 35 to 45. Do you want the woman to be in Richmond, Virginia?
No, because I'm not even sure how long I'm gonna be in Richmond, Virginia.
Why were you laughing?
Someone said, AKA don't ask for no comp tickets. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you don't want your woman to ask you for comp tickets?
Well, no, so what I'm saying is when I lead with what I do for a living, the conversation almost always goes to, so what's it like with...
Well, you led with what you did in this conversation.
Well, I kind of try to veil it a little bit. Like,
well,
that's
no,
why
you
I said
didn't
it
want
the
to
way
say
I
your
did.
name.
Man, I'm looking at your t-shirt and your wall behind you, and I'm thinking, whatever it is you do, you don't do enough of it. To be acting like somebody is trying to, you know what I mean? Like, he's acting very much like somebody's trying to use him or something. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's like, that's wallpaper, sir. Calm down. You got wallpaper. Wallpaper. Why you got wallpaper? If you don't understand why I'm asking that question, why does he have wallpaper, then you know, that's wallpaper on his wall. So yeah, nobody's trying to use you for whatever it is that you want us to assume that you have. Whenever I tell people that that's why I don't like to lead with that thing that I just told you in the first 2 minutes of us talking.
Your name was B-Boy Soul. So if you come on and say your name is B-Boy Soul, I mean, do you have a name that your mom gave you?
That is my name. My name is B-Boy Soul. B-E-B-O-I-S-S-C-A-U. That's my name.
That's the name your mother gave you.
That is my name, beloved. That's my name. On my license, you can write checks to me. That's my name.
So your last name is Soul?
No. So Boy Soul is the phonetic way that I got tired of people fucking my name up. So I just changed it that way for a commercial reason. So it's easier for you to search me, find my music. Because my last name is French. And I got tired of people, like, it's hard for people to, like, if you listen to my music and you like it, it's hard for you to tell the next person.
So the name your mother gave you is B-Boy Soul French?
No. My last name is French. The last name is French.
I want to make sure I understand, just because I
No,
want to the same page as you. The name your mother gave you is B-Boy Soul.
My last name is Boy Soul. My father gave me the last name. My name is B.
So your name, so your name is B.
Yes.
So you could have said your name was B. Like, the reason I asked about you, B. No, hold on, because I just want to get one thing clear. Because you said when you lead with who you are, you're worried about certain energy. You led with who you are. You could have just simply said my name is B. You're the one that said my name is B.
I said when I lead with what I do.
Exactly. Quit capping. See, she be feeling me, man. She be feeling me. Like, literally, I'll think something and then she'll fucking say it. It's like frequency, same frequency. Nice.
My name is B-Boy Soul. I'm gonna try to figure out more, because no one I know that's not in the industry name is B-Boy Soul. So what I'm saying,
I'll check it out again. I'll check it out again, though, Phil.
Not excuse, but you gave the statement that when I leave with who I am, I get a certain type of energy. Well, what I'm trying to tell you is you don't have to lead with who you are. You can just lead with who you are. You just be B.
Okay, I said when I lead with what I do, I get an energy, not who I am. Boy Soul is my name. That's my name. I just say it differently or spell it differently, so it's easier for people to search me and things like that. That's all I'm saying. Like in terms of like my name, and first of all, I was taught when you introduce yourself, you give your first and last name. Like, so that's just why I did that. And I only
But you
said
didn't give
the
your
boys,
first and last name because your last name is French, you said.
my last name is Boisseau. It is
But then
French.
you told me you said a second ago your last name is French or something.
French,
No,
meaning from
it's
the
French.
the language.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sometimes Kendra, like, she'd say though, sometimes she'll say, I have blonde moments. She really fucking does. Like sometimes I'll be like, he said his name is Boisseau. It's French. She's like, oh, your last name is French. It's like, yeah. Well, you said your last name was French. No, my last name is Boisseau, which is French. It's so funny. Like, I kind of want to know her background now. Like, what's her story? I know she said she went to college. She said she went to college because she told the story. She was like she had her dad to kind of help her out when she, on her, oh no, wait, well, she just said on her journey. So maybe she didn't say college. So maybe she didn't go to college. I don't know, but.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
You
So
understand
your
what I'm saying?
full name is B Boy So. So boy is a part of the name that your parents gave you.
The last name is Boisseau. Boisseau is my last name.
Your first name is B.
There you go.
Okay, ooh, child. Okay, I understand now more. Okay.
Bless your heart.
Okay. So, but back to what I was saying. You could just say your name is B.
That's funny because now I realize you thought my last name was French, like F-E-R-E and C.
Yes.
Fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. No. I mean,
but what I will say is this: most people, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I was confused. Y'all can add this if y'all want to add this to the
like
slow moment that I be having on this show. I will rock it. I will wear that hat because I have a lot of slow moments.
No, that was funny.
But what I will say is, you could have just said your name was B. Because B Boy Soul sounds like a stage name, which if you give me a stage name, this happens with everyone, I'm going to dig deeper. So you could do that.
Oh.
It's just that when people say, when I lead with that kind of irritates me a little bit because I'm like, well, you led with that. So how can you be mad if people know that's what you do? Because you led with that.
Oh, I see the disconnect. No, that's my actual name. So again, like I said, I was taught when I'm introducing myself to someone, tell them your whole name. I was raised that way. Like
okay.
If I never met you before, I wouldn't just say, hey, I'm B. I would say, my name is B Boy So.
Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so but you mentioned this a couple times. So
What's going on, Rook King?
So you don't like women that want to be with you because you work in the music industry?
No, I don't.
Okay, so what do you find with those type of women? Just opportunists or whatever?
Yes, and to me, it's kind of corny because I could be anyone who works in the music industry. It says nothing about my personality. It says nothing about me. It's a status thing, and that could just be anyone. So there's nothing, it's not attractive to me.
Okay, so you want somebody that just wants you for who you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the woman have to look a certain way?
Well kept. No size. Restraints, if you will. Just well kept. I mean, if you plus size, keep yourself. If you small, keep yourself. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. All right. So she has to make a certain amount of money.
Does she have to make a certain amount? I honestly never thought about that. Just don't be needy, broke. I mean, we all go through transitions, in stages in life, but just don't be like that needy, broke. You know what I mean? What's
needy, broke?
Where
like you call somebody, hey girl, what you up to? Nothing, just trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay this light bill. Oh,
yeah.
Nah. Like that's needy, broke.
Yeah.
We all, it's a recession and a pandemic going on. We all got, things that we working through. But you leading in phone conversations with you trying to figure out how to do this light bill?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you can't be needy, broke. That's the first time I kind of heard that phrase before. You said.
Yeah, that's a good point, though. I'll tell you that. That is actually a really, really, really good point. Because you lose the confidence of knowing why someone is around you when they're constantly asking for stuff. Because and then it's kind of sets you up to feel like, well, what would happen if I was to say no? And once you start asking yourself that and wondering why, and having that be the reason why you say yes, or why you feel bad if you're going to say no, or why you say no in a certain way, that's a problem. So that's why you always want to have somebody already kind of have that's why people say, I just want them to be able to take care of themselves. As long as they can take care of themselves, then I know that they don't need me. If I know that they don't need me, then at least I know they're here because they want me. And that's why it's so funny. Like when girls say that to guys, when a woman says, I don't need a man, I want one, it's a compliment. But men have decided now, even though a man was the one who told us that that was a good thing, made millions to tell us that. When we say it, it's to be a compliment of like, I don't need one, I want one. I see the value in one. I want to have one around. You see it as, oh, you don't need me, bitch. You know? That's not what it is. It's like you're happy to know that I want a man around. Not, I don't need one. If a girl needs you, you don't even know if she fucking wants you. She might be around you. She might just be sitting tolerating your ass for 20 fucking years because she's too lazy to do anything else. Or because she's just like, well, I can't stand this motherfucker, but I mean, I got this and this and this over here, so I'm gonna stay right here. I ain't gonna let no other bitch come along and get all of these things that I'm getting. And she don't even fucking like you. And then heaven forbid something happened to you. And that's how you end up in one of those situations where something happens to you and your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, just deuces. She just run off. And that's why. Because you had somebody who fucking needed you. She didn't fucking want. She was there literally in a need situation. So as soon as you became a burden of any kind or not a plus, a benefit to her, she was out. So when you hear these guys running around talking about she is listening to this, women say they don't need a man. She say she don't need a man, but she's out here talking about she wants to find a man. That is not an insult. It's not a fucking insult. That's a plus. It's a plus. Like, stop listening to people tell you what to fucking think. Like it's like somebody blurted it out one day and said, you out here saying that she don't need no man. Somebody then said, oh, it's cool. Like she don't want no man. She don't need no man. She just want, she don't need me. She just want me. And you're like, oh, that's great. That sounds great. And then fast forward, a guy says, I don't like how they be out here saying they don't need a man. Have your own fucking thoughts. Which one resonates with you more? Are you just gonna go along? If they switch it back, are you gonna go back? Is the other one gonna be good now? It just pisses me off. I've been watching this shit happen from a fucking window. I'm like, really? Because 2 minutes ago that was cool when you liked it. Now you fucking hate it. You know what I'm saying? It's giving me very much childlike vibes. Okay. Think for yourself, sir. Think for your fucking self. This is not attractive. This is not hot. Okay. My gosh. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, let's get back to it.
Says she can't have kids, right?
Why am I so triggered on my birthday? It's like everything's pissing me off. You would swear that thing was coming on. Let me see if my boobs are tender. Nope, I'm good. They get all tender when it's coming. All right, cranky on my. Oh, probably because I gotta go to work tomorrow. Maybe that's what it is. Cranky because I know I gotta go to work tomorrow, and I'm like, I don't wanna. You guys, what am I gonna do? I'm 44.
She can't have
Yeah,
kids,
she got
right?
kids. Yeah.
She got kids.
Well-behaved kids. I ain't with no badass kids.
Hey, Bree.
Behaved kids.
Happy birthday
Okay.
to me.
Yes.
Happy birthday to
So
me.
when was your last relationship?
May.
2019.
2019. Okay. You don't gotta answer this question, but I'm going to ask, When's the last time you was intimate with a woman?
Next question.
Okay, fair enough. All right, B, why do you think you're single?
Because I'm just getting to the place where I no longer want to be single. I wanted to be single for a while. I was married after I got divorced. I kind of enjoyed my freedom, if you will, for a while.
Who said what happened? Oh, she retracted it.
And I got into a relationship, like I said, which ended in 2019. And then my lifestyle from me traveling and stuff like that made it difficult. But now I'm in the place where I'm content and happy in a lot of areas of my life and my career and things like that. And I think it's time. I'm in a place where I think it's healthy for me to bring someone else into that. Before I didn't feel like, I wasn't in a place where it was cool to bring anyone else into my life.
Got you. So I skipped this. You was once married.
Yes.
How many years was you married for?
We were married for about 8 or 9 years, but we were only together about 4.
Okay. Oh, really? So you're separated like a lot of guys in marriage?
Yeah.
All
we tried to work it out. It was a separation period. We tried to work it out again, and yeah. Then
do you want to get married again?
I'm not sure. If I do, I want it to happen organically. I want it to be someone that I enjoy spending so much time. I don't know. I'll just say I don't know yet.
Are you not closed-minded to you? You're not. I will. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're not closed-minded to it, but it's not something necessary.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. All right. So this is B-Boy So 42. He'll date 35 to 45. You don't have to be in Richmond, Virginia. He doesn't have any kids. You're still open to having kids, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes, he's open to having kids. He doesn't mind if you have kids. A Capricorn artist, are well-behaved kids. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Why would a woman be lucky to be with me? Because you will experience things that you want to, this is going to sound arrogant, but you're going to experience things you want to experience with a regular guy. My lifestyle affords me certain luxuries and certain experiences, certain associations, things of that nature. I've had the experience of failing at love. So I've done the work, the shadow work, as they call it, to try to get it to get it right. I'm a good listener. I'm an intelligent man, and I'm goal-oriented and goal-minded from a relationship standpoint. I would like to see my partner win just as much as me. So I think that's an asset to a woman.
So 2 things. You said all night long, you don't want a woman that wants to be with you because of what you do. And when I asked you, why would a woman be lucky to be with you? The first thing you said, she's lucky to be with me because what I do.
I'm glad you said that. So
that makes no sense to me.
Because here's the thing. You asked, why would you be lucky? Now, you don't just get that automatically. Just because you
but it doesn't matter because you want a woman that doesn't want that. Like you said, hold on, just hear me out. You said, I don't want a woman that wants to be with me because what I do, I try to hide that. And then the first attribute you said why she's lucky to be with you is because of what you do. So basically, if you didn't do what you did, she would not be lucky to be with you. So it's like you're saying you don't want this woman to want you because of what you do, but now you're saying this is the reason why you're lucky to be with me because of what I do. That's a contradiction.
Yeah.
It's not at all.
No, it is.
I said I don't want you to be with me because of that. Now, again, that's still.
I don't want you to be with me because of that. Why would you be lucky to be with me? Because of that. That's it. 1 and 2 equal green, apparently. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, let's see what Thought Fields is talking about. I'm not getting this. Let's see. Needs inconsistency. I give up. I don't know why we can't see the same things over there. No, I said that I would look it up again. I haven't looked it up right now because I'm looking at something else. I said I would look it up, like later. Thought Fields. I didn't say I've not been still looking for it and haven't found it. I told you I was like, okay, so I'll look it up again and see if it is, but I haven't yet. Okay, it's not. It's just like calm down. I see the thingy. I think what happened was I put impersonator. Okay, probably should have told you that. I put impersonator. I put Snoop Dogg impersonator. I know that because there was an O after the T, so I typed it in wrong. So I'm gonna check again. I mean, not this second because I'm doing something else. Okay. But but I will. I promise. Okay. So it's cool. All right. Okay. Um. Need is contingent upon want. Once you posit your wants, one can spell out what is needed. For example, John wants to survive, therefore John needs, i.e., John needs, i.e., necessary to eat food, drink water, breathe oxygen, etc. What are we talking about? Survival. Oh, the want but don't need thing. Gotcha. Okay. On the other hand, Bill wants to die now. In respect, Bill does not need those items in the list John needs. I don't know. I can't say whether correct or not.
A
Just
perk of being with me, but I don't
there's
want that
something
to
like
be
a
the
rabbit
only
What is
hole.
the
motivator.
perk? Why do you feel like you are like so great because of what you do? What's so many perks about that? Your
Right? Is that what you're
outfit.
hearing me say?
I mean, boy, I live in the same world. So what makes you think that this world you calling people who don't live in our world regular people? There's a lot of people who don't live in our world that have substantial relationships. So you present it like you are this and that because you work in the music industry. What makes you so special because you work in the music industry?
I never said I was special because I
You
work in the
did say
industry.
that. The first attribute of why
I'm
a
sorry, go
person,
ahead.
you said they have.
Yeah, he said it'll afford you being able to like be in situations that a regular schmegular guy wouldn't. Right? So if you don't get to be around those people, you're just regular schmegular. Look at him. You don't hate it when you point out something wrong that somebody said and they turn their head like this, like Tucker Carlson. No, what did you hear I said and quote back to me the thing exactly as I said it that I now want to disagree with because it seems like you're about to make me look dumb? Oh my god.
Have perks. They don't just get these perks. So I'm just trying to figure out because I live in this world. So you can't. I'm not impressed. I live in it, and I live in it on my own merit. So I'm just trying to understand why you feel as though you're so better than other men who don't live in this world.
Can I answer the question?
Absolutely.
Okay. I never said that. Never said that. To go back to the beginning, I said I don't want someone to be with me because of that. I stand on that. That is something that comes with being with me, but I don't want that to be the sole reason you're there.
Yeah, but when she asked you just a while ago, why would a woman be lucky to be with you? That's the first thing you named. You didn't say because I can cook like a motherfucker. No. You said because of my job, my job affords me to be able to have you around. Basically, he was saying be around celebrities. Like, nigga, I live in Atlanta. I could go to a club here, just some random fucking club, and 7 times out of 10, there's gonna be a celebrity. I can't tell you which one it's gonna fucking be, but one of them motherfuckers is gonna be in there. Okay. Okay. There's just, I mean, oh, fucking no. Ugh, I hate when somebody is like, it's just lead with it. Just say, oh, well, this is my job. I do this, you know. I've been kind of stuck inside of that, but I kind of want to have somebody to take with me now. You know, I don't do well with online dating and stuff like that. I was hoping maybe you could help me out, kind of get me started with this process. Done. Very honest, very straightforward. It could be cocky, but it's honest. You can be cocky when you're honest, but you can't pretend to be modest while showing cocky traits. Either be what you are. Like he's fake. Like I said, he's got wallpaper on his wall, and I don't know what the fuck that is on that wall. It's like a little crate thing that somebody hung. So he's in his mom's house. Okay. Okay. He's in his mom's motherfucking house. This nigga at some point in his life ended up in a studio pulling some kind of notches or something for somebody, and now he's trying to use that stuff or whatever to try to see if he can land somebody. And after he lies to him about who he is, screws them, and then they start to kind of unpack and figure out who he really is, he'll then call him a gold digger and move on to the next one and rinse and repeat said cycle. This is what they do. The people who didn't quite make it, or they made it, but that was a long, long time ago, and all the money is gone. That's what they do. They come in, they use that name, that thing, as the showpiece, right? And then they come in, they take all of using just the hope that this person had. This person's gonna have this hope in their mind of what they think might come from this. Oh, this person's been around. This person knows this person, so they'll stick real close and they'll do things for them. But as soon as the person starts to figure out, you know what, this nigga is like the bottom feeder of, and she starts to figure it out, he'll then call her a clout chaser, drop her, move on, and do the same thing to the next one. So fucking bottom feeder. He's oh my god. Oh damn it. Lost my spot. Let me see.
Trying to figure out how to do this light bill? No.
These perks. So I'm just trying to figure out, because I live in this world. So you can't, I'm not impressed. I live in it. And I live in it on my own merit. So I'm just trying to understand why you feel as though you're so better than other men who don't live in this world.
Can I answer the question?
Absolutely.
Okay. I never said that. Never said that. To go back to the beginning, I said I don't want someone to be with me because of that. I stand on that. That is something that comes with being with me, but I don't want that to be the sole reason you're there. Now, again, I don't think it's because, again, I said experiences. I never said anything about.
Oh shit. Chef Orel Young said maybe he's referring to perks, like the pills, the perks instead of perks, like benefits. I maybe talking about pills. Oh shit, could be, cause that wallpaper is definitely not screaming. I've been in the industry and now I'm at retirement time. Like I've done all that I could do.
My industry. I said my experiences and my associations. Someone like, for instance, respectfully you, like, or someone like you. I have people who, like, you aspire to be in this industry, or you aspire to do something. I have associations and people that I can help in that regard. It's not about me thinking I'm better.
Oh my God! Now he's trying to trick her. He's like you. I know you like to probably get out there a little bit more. I have connections, so stop giving me so much shit on this here show right now. Maybe we can be friends. Make me look good so that I can use these women pretending as if I can help them somehow, but really I can't, and I'm just a bottom feeder. Oh.
But that's a fact of the
you
matter.
can't. Okay, but you use the word regular. You said you said that you're not a regular guy.
Yeah.
So what does that mean though? So break that down. What makes you not a regular guy?
Yeah, that wallpaper's looking real regular.
Let's be honest. You, like you said, you work in the same industry as me. We are afforded a different lifestyle. We pay bills just like everyone else, but we do it in a way that's not normal. That's the only thing I mean by regular. Like, most people have a 9 to 5. They have a schedule to keep that is unlike what we are afforded, the lifestyle that we are afforded. That's all I mean. I don't mean like in terms of stature being better. I mean in terms of lifestyle. My lifestyle is not normal. I get to sleep whenever I want. I'm traveling 3 weeks out of the month. That's not normal. That's what I mean by regular. That's all. I don't mean like I'm better than someone because of our industry. And respectfully, you kind of sound triggered. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why would she be triggered if she's also a person who's in that lifestyle? But isn't it funny how that's always the thing? It's like as soon as you catch them up in some shit, they call you triggered. Who's rocking back and forth and getting all close to the camera and doing all of that? Who's doing that? He is. One of them looks like they have to take a shit and they're not gonna make it to the bathroom. It ain't fucking Kendra. Like he looks like he's about to shit himself if he don't get up soon. Like this is, but she's triggered. They love to just call that he's just another one of the. Ain't that something? He just named all this stuff, said I'm all these things. I just, we just different. I travel like this. My life is 40 da 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 da. And ultimately, he just turns into another little bit of scruffy little nobody who calls people triggered as soon as they call him out for some shit. He's just another little nobody on his mama's couch. Turns out, ain't that some shit? That's what it turned. Ain't that something? Didn't matter. Still in his mama's basement. Hey, Bridget. How you doing, baby? How you doing? You miss me? Did you miss me? I miss you. You over here listening to this guy act like he's some kind of in the industry, trying to, play the whole role of, I don't want nobody to, cause I'm in this industry and stuff and I'm around these people and things. I don't want them to be, just wanting to be around me just because of that. And then she says, well, why would a woman be lucky to have you? And he goes, because I can provide them all that stuff that I just told you I don't want them to want me for. She points it out to him. And then he says, what? You sound triggered. Do you mean I sound like I noticed that you fucked up? Is that what you mean? Maybe that's what you mean. Maybe that's what triggered means. Maybe triggered isn't an insult. Maybe triggered just means you got me. In fact, that would make sense because most of the time when guys say you sound triggered, that's what's happening when it happens. It's when they get caught up in their shit. When they get called out to the point where they get tired of kind of defending, they keep trying to just keep saying the same thing, but it's so obviously wrong and they can't think of what else to say to try to fix it. So it's like the go-to. So maybe you sound triggered is actually, okay, I fucked up, you got me. Maybe that's what that means. Is that what it means, guys? You let me know. Did I just solve the puzzle? Did I just crack the code? Is that what just happened? Oh, shit, I'm a genius. I just cracked the code. Bridget, I cracked the code. That's what guys mean when they say you sound triggered. They mean, all right, you got me. I was wrong. I was lying, and you caught me in the middle of my lie, and I ain't shit. Apparently that's what it means when guys say you sound triggered. So now I can't wait for the next time I hear a guy say that and be like, well, I'm glad that you can admit that. He gonna be like, what? Be like, well, I now know what it means when guys say you sound triggered. It means that I was right and you're now saying, okay, I realized that I fucked up and you caught me in my lie. My bad. Is that not what it means? I thought that was what it meant. I was congratulating you on being man enough to admit that. That nigga gonna be confused as shit. He gonna be like, what the fuck? Who told this bitch the code? That is when they say it. I swear for God. Like I can think of every time I've ever heard somebody say it to somebody, it was always at that moment when they kept trying to say the thing, but it was like once the hole got so deep, it got so deep that they had nowhere else to dig and they couldn't dig any further. So they just look up at you, look you dead in your eyes and say, you sound triggered. It's got to be, that has to be what it means. It means, okay, fine, you got me. I'm a lying, losery ass dude. I'm sorry. I can't never be no better than what I am. Oh, wait, so, what was that, Thought Fields? Was it Thought Fields says that y'all trigger too quick. Oh, ain't he sweet? He says that we trigger too quick. So that's him saying we know way more than he. And we catch on way faster, he says. He says we catch on way faster than men do. So thank you. Thanks, Saltfields. You're so sweet. Oh my God. I need to start listening to some more of these dudes while they say these things so I can crack some more of these here codes. Because that definitely sounds, it makes way more sense now when I hear it. It makes way more sense.
Yeah, I sound triggered because I'm just going to keep it honest with you. Because I work in the industry, I hate people that say stuff that you say. I'm just going to keep it honest. Because you came up here and you presented.
Yeah, and he just made a face that sounds like, I know why he ain't got kids and why he got to the age he is with no kids, because he don't like women. I'm sorry, I don't care what a girl says to you. If you are a grown-ass man, you're not supposed to do this. When a girl says, to be honest with you, da-da-da-da-da, if your face does this, I'm sorry. You are in the Rainbow Coalition, and you need to just come on out of the fucking closet and cut it out because you fucking it up for your whole crew. Start being honest, sir. He's been playing in it. He's been playing that whole thing all this time, and now that he's done ran himself gray and is all used up, now he want to go and contaminate some chick. That's what's going on here. That's what this is. Look at him. Or he's just a little bitch. I mean, because that you know, like, you're just weak. Because they do that too. They kind of give off, pussy vibes. You know what I'm saying?
You know, whether
look at it. Look at his face.
Or not,
that don't look like a trigger face.
This, you even
tell me that face that he's making don't look triggered. Does that not look like a trigger face? I mean, it did look like a trigger face to me. I'm just saying. But he called her trigger. And look at his fucking lips. What is he? What is this face you're making?
mention the word perks. Like there's certain perks that come.
Look at it. Look at it. See this face? Tell me I'm lying. Y'all gotta learn the mannerisms. Watch his mannerisms. Like watch his face, his eyes. He rolls his eyes. What he does with his hands.
I also don't want you to want me for my perks. But if you're with me, you're lucky. Like that's why I say, what does that mean?
You're framing. So now you're creating a narrative around my words.
Okay, so explain.
How you create a narrative around your words, nigga? I'm just repeating what you said. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? It's like I like purple butterflies. Like so you like butterflies, but like the purple ones. Look. Now you're just creating a narrative around the words that I said. Like, you mean I'm repeating what you said? Is that what you mean? I'm like saying the thing that you're saying. Is that what that means? I'm like, oh my God.
So what do you mean? Okay, when you said perks, what are the perks of being with you?
So let's take the connotation off. Let's take the denotation off of, rather the connotation off of perks. Perks is simply something that you get from an association or some other affiliation. That's it. We add feeling to it. For instance, the perk of dealing with someone who is a stewardess is you might get free flights. That's a perk, regardless of how you feel about it. Take the feeling out of it. The truth of the matter is, I might be called to go to do a show somewhere in blah, blah, blah land, and you get to come with me because I'm doing my job. So it doesn't make, again, I never said anything about better, but that is something that it has been my experience that the women I've dated enjoy. I mean, it's nothing for, hey, yo, babe, I got to go do a show in LA. You want to come with me because you can? Not because you have to do anything, not because you have any particular talent or anything. You don't need to do anything. Just come. Why? Because of me. That's a perk. I don't see it as making me better or anything. It's a fact. That's all.
But you compared yourself to regular guys. Regular. Like, and you did it, you said it in a way of where regular means boring. He said it in that fucking way. I don't know why he would just say, okay, maybe I was All right, maybe I was flossing a little bit there. My bad, but I'm just trying to put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? Why can't they just be honest? They just immediately get defensive. Stand in your shit. Like if you said it and you meant it, stand in it. I could not live like that where I just say shit and then as soon as somebody points out that as I said it, I then have to just go trying to shovel and dig myself out of the fucking hole. Bitch, if I said it, I meant it. You asked me if I said it. I hope you're ready to get your. If it hurt your feelings the first time I said it, don't ask me if I said it because now you're gonna get double hurt because I'm about to fucking repeat it. Like that's I meant it when I said it. I'm not taking it back because you feel some type of fucking way. If I said it, I meant it. I'll explain it to you if you want. I don't know if it's gonna make you feel no better, but I will explain it to you. But if I said it, oh baby, I meant it. You know what I'm saying? I don't say shit out of anger. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Okay. Well, look, the women seem to like
I
you
mean
in
what
the
I say. I
comments,
say
and
still
that's what
when
they
I'm
here
angry,
for.
but I
see
still
my
mean what I
sister
say.
caping for me. Thank you, baby.
Listen, yeah, she came for you. I don't care. It's not about me. It's about the women that's watching the show. And if they like you, so be it. When you use the word trigger, just to further explain, I am triggered because, and I'm just gonna say this, and this is.
Oh my God, I hate a nigga like him. I can't stand it when a little boy starts walking around just repeating over and over again, I'm a man. I'm a grown man. Do you know how weird that shit looks? He is acting very much like a toddler. But would love for us to all just treat him like a grown man and also say he's a grown man and praise him for being so much of a grown man. All while acting like a fucking 2-year-old. I know you are, but what am I? When you say you're triggered, that's when you use the term. It's the I know you are, but what am I? Right? Hey, Walt Diddy! What's going on, baby? Your girl is lucky number 44. She's 44 years old today. I was supposed to go play some numbers. I did not make it out of the house. But my sister just texted me and she played some numbers. Maybe I'll win that way. I had a scratch off and everything. Fields, what in the why? Because I burped in the microphone. Oh, you say that? Let me smell your breath. Oh my God, you're so weird. You want me to do this in the microphone? Now you want to smell my breath? Jesus Christ! Want me to bend over and crack it open too? What you want me to do? You making a lot of demands these days. You're starting to alarm me a little bit, baby. What's going on, Walt Diddy? Walt Diddy. Let's see. Oh, happy belated chef. Somebody on here said their birthday was tomorrow. Let me get me a little cake thing real quick.
It's not a diss to you, but this is just an overall fact. I know people that are on a higher level than me, than you, and they're just so humble. And they would never say some of the things that you said. And it's just so it mind boggles me sometimes when I hear certain people say stuff that work in this industry when I know people who are on the highest of the high level and they come across as humble as they can be. And I'm not going to name.
But to be fair, you asked me questions that put me.
Well, no, actually, you contradicted yourself a lot. That's why I dig deeper because.
Did I?
Absolutely.
Look at him. Tell me that this dude don't bend it over and crack it open. Look at this. Did I? But did I though? What is this face? Ugh, this nigga been in the streets just kissing his own ankles for a while now, and now he wants to go and settle down with a nice young lady so he can hand her all the things he's done picked up over the fucking years instead of living in his fucking truth. Look at this shit. These niggas need to be taken out, lined up, and done. Feel me? I just can't. I have a lady, I call her ATL. She 50 but look 32. Look at you. Oh, that's somebody at your job.
You sat up here for a long period of time and said you didn't want a woman that wanted you because of what you did. And literally the first thing when I asked you, why would a woman be lucky to be with you? It was because of what you did. So that's how we got here into this conversation. But it don't matter because it's not about me. It's about the women watching. They like you. They're like Kendra far back. They like you. So look, if they like you, that's what it's all about. So let's do it. This is B Soul, 42, no kids, Richmond, Virginia. Capricorn is an artist, 35 to 45. But I will say this. The women that probably like you are the women that like you because of what you do. And you said that's not what you want. So
good luck with that. Exactly.
I don't know how it's going to work. But let's figure it out. Let's do it. Give them your IG, babe.
My IG is BEEBOYSOUL. B-Boy-Soul.
BEEBOYSOUL. And one thing I will say this, for the people that are riding for
Thank you, Junior Varsity 22.
See your point of view. Let me tell y'all something. I will always.
Happy birthday to me. Oh, y'all want to do my cake with me? I got a cupcake. I got a cupcake. Do I have a candle? Do I have a candle? I'm going to go check and see if I have a candle. I'm going to play this. Don't y'all leave. Y'all stay where you are. I'm going to go and get my little cupcake. And oh, I guess y'all can't sing to me though. I'm sad now. Why did I just make myself sad? Why? I think there's a candle in there. There's a candle in there. Long time no talk. Yes, long time no talk indeed. All right. I'll be right back. Y'all listen to this man annoy
Whether
Kendra.
y'all agree with it, disagree with it. Like, I have no problem y'all being mad at me in the comments. Y'all saying, Kendra, you was wrong. I really don't give a shit. Because the one thing I earned is to speak how the fuck I feel whenever I feel.
And this is your platform.
I built this show. So I'm okay with y'all being mad at me. If you thought I was going too hard on him or if you agree with him, I'm totally fine with it. You can say whatever you want in the comments. It doesn't bother me. Like, that's just what it is. But let's get you your girl because they ready to be it. Once again, it's B-Boy Soul. He's in Richmond, VA. 35 to 45. He has no kids. He's okay with you having kids. All right, boo. Well, you keep me posted. You're going to have to come back on and give me a recap.
Yes, ma'am. Like, right. and to be clear, I enjoy your energy. I enjoy a combative conversation. I don't take it personal. I'm secure myself. So don't.
Listen, I know you.
So you know, I'm not that guy that does all that shit.
Listen, it's all good. If you, I'm okay with hearing it. But like I said, you know, it is what it is. I'm always right for me, but I'm not always right for everybody.
I like that. I'm always right for me. Can I steal that?
You can definitely steal that. And what I mean by that is, I don't do a lot of apologies. People be like, that's not really my thing because I don't come from a mean-spirited place, but I'm always going to speak my mind. And I understand, though, I've been in media for 20 years. Sometimes speaking my mind pisses people off. I can accept that. I can accept you being mad at me opposed to me muting my true feelings. You know, I'd rather say my true feelings and you get mad and deal with it than muting my true feelings just so you can be happy. I'm not gonna do that. But again, we're going too long. B-boy, so you gotta come back. Give it like a week or two, and I need a recap.
I watch all the time.
And I will say this. Now, one thing I will say, me being confused with your name, now I will rock that slow moment.
That was hilarious.
Because I thought you were saying your last name was French. Child, I'm gonna own that one.
That was fucking hilarious. Yo, thank you for that moment.
All right. Bye, babe.
Peace. Thank you.
No problem. Let's keep going. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Let's just keep going. All right.
Pop, pop goes the weasel, the weasel. All right. I'm back. I'm going to pretend that I can hear you guys singing to me. And I'm going to light my little cupcake. It said, happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. With big old emojis. It's a lonely life. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, she my birthday candy, my birthday cupcakey. I'm gonna make me a wish. Yay, me. Ooh, it was a good wish. If I nail that one, I'll be, really nice. Forgot to get a fork. Oh. Oh. That's the, it was so funny. That's the biggest birthday that I think I've had. Maybe in like a decade or so. Like by that I mean like the most I've done on a birth. Like this is the most that I've done on a birthday in like a decade. It's usually like nothing. I'm so surprised that I came on here 3 days in a row though. I'm like, it's so much easier to do it from Streamlabs though. It feels like it's just me sitting in my computer. Like it's something about StreamYard that I really don't like. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I think because it's so bright white and with my glasses, the whole screen around it is all white. I feel like it's just shining right in my face no matter what, and I can't make that part go away. I hate it. But like, I don't see any of that with this. And now, yay me! Lucky number 44. So y'all gonna be seeing a lot of me, I guess. Now that I'm here. As long as this thing don't cut up no more and it stay consistent. I'd like to be able to play some music though. That'd be nice. Wish I could play music. No, it's a red velvet. It's red velvet with cream cheese icing. It's good. And it's got cream cheese filling inside too. I think my daughter got me something. She said it's coming late though, so I didn't get it on my birthday. She says she ordered me something. She's so sweet. And she's a great gift giver too, my daughter. It's like she knows, like it's always something very personal to the person. Like she's very good, gift giver. And I'm a sentimental person, so that's perfect for me. So she always gets me something that like is for so me that it's just like, oh my God, like how did she know that? and every year, whatever it is, it's always ends up being my favorite new item. My new favorite thing on the planet is whatever she, and not because she gave it to me, but because of what it actually is. Like she gave me this what's this crystal? Oh, it's pretty close by. It was over here. She gave me this like purple amethyst crystal. It's like on a necklace thingy. Probably looking right past it. It's like a purple amethyst crystal like thing that like hangs or whatever. And oh, it's so cool. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on here. Home. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. So, I guess Kevin Samuels turned out to have died from a what they call it? Basically blood pressure. Oh, it was hypertension. Yeah, the main killer of black men. Just a regular old schmegular way that all black men seem to want to die. Hypertension, aka blood pressure. High blood pressure. Some dangerous stuff. And I was looking it up and trying to figure out if like caffeine is a contributor to it, but it's a lot of things it names, but not necessarily caffeine. So I think he just had that. Like he used to do this thing. I used to point this out. He used to do this thing when he would like interview or even just on his show. It was like he would take these huge gulps. You know, like it was like this. It was just this odd thing. And I remember he used to do it, and I used to be like, I made fun of it one day. I was just acting like it was like he was salivating. I was like, oh, because he was talking about some dude. I was like, look at him over there salivating, you know. But it was just that thing that he does. He always does that. He would always do that thing. He would be like, in the middle of his of him speaking. So you know, you could tell that he was having some issues. You know, you wouldn't be able to pinpoint what they were unless you were probably around him for a few days, at least a few days in a row. You know, but yep, he died the regular old regular way. It's kind of weird. It's like it's weird when you think about it, though. It's like he was alive all those many years that he was alive on the planet. Like just went through all the things they went through. You know, had his little dreams and hopes and whatever, and within like a few years of him finally kind of getting what he wanted, where, you know, as far as him being able to have the thing, because he liked stuff. He was a stuff guy. He liked stuff. Him being able to have the things that he wanted and all that kind of stuff. He just croaked from natural causes of all things. Like, you know, because usually you would think, you know, once you kind of get up there, you're like able to have all these things and stuff. You would expect for it to be like something like an OD, because, you know, people are not used to having money, and then they kind of get into shit they, you know, they're not used to, and they just overdo whatever they have. And so they end up actually, you know, was it overindulging is the term. And so they accidentally kill themselves. But well, like with him, it was natural causes. It's like it seems kind of fucked up. It's like, okay, fate, you let me go tote around on this earth all this fucking time, damn near 60 goddamn years. And then as soon as things start looking up, less than like 48 months after things start looking up. Oh, now it's time for me to go. You know, like it seems so weird. It's like if it was from other causes, it would be like, oh, see what he done? You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm sure his lifestyle sped it up probably though. In fact, I'm sure it did. Because remember how skinny he was when he first started, and then he suddenly, picked up all this weight. He wasn't big, but he was so skinny when he, before. So he picked up that weight. You know what I've been saying? So, I mean, and he was round in the middle, and he didn't used to be. Like a few years back, he was not round in the center. He was just skinny. You know what I'm saying? But then around the end, he still looked like a regular sized dude, but he had a tummy. So he wasn't eating great. You know what I'm saying? He was eating good, but he wasn't eating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me be right back. I'm tired. All right, thought feels. Let's see, J9. You still up on your birthday? Oh hell no! I went to bed. Of course, last night. I've been back on here. I've been on here for like 2 hours right now. Like this is just from this night. Tonight, I didn't stay on all night. Hell no. I ain't in the business of torturing myself. I don't think I can do that no more. It was literally, I think I'd have been in a KS kind of situation. That shit is dangerous, staying up that late, like every day. I remember what it felt like. I would feel like weird, like that staying up overnight, That's for the birds, honey. Hear me when I say the birds? That shit is for the birds. For the bird. Say the bird, and the bird is a word. Say the bird. The bird is a word. I'm gonna go get me a fork. What's going on, Tristan? No, body picking. The fuck? Y'all want to know what I've been into lately? I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this. Show y'all something. If you ever heard me speak of like tiny houses and stuff like that, or well, yeah, mostly tiny houses and stuff like that. The kind of you can move or whatever. But they got this thing. I don't know if they're available yet, but I can never remember the name of them. But they come up a lot when I look it up. But they're like so cool. It's like this portable, well, not portable, but they just bring this little thing to you. It's like a little box thing, and then they unfold it, pack it, whatever, and then it's just there. What's it called? It's like this company that or how about these little, look at this. It's like a Tesla home. Have you heard of these things? Have you heard of a Tesla home?
Tesla's new insane $10,000 home for affordable living is revolutionizing the housing sector like never before. Just like all other Tesla products, the Tesla home is of high quality and satisfies the needs of the consumers. Join us today in this video as we explore the features and every other thing about.
No, I don't. It's not a like or not like. I found the conversation that he was having with this other dude interesting, because the other dude was just like, I ain't going downstairs if somebody breaking the house. That bitch better protect herself. She's a better shot than me. I'm not going out there. And the Tate guy was just like, that's your job as a man. You're supposed to go out there and die first. I just thought it was hilarious.
About the Tesla home. Just as stated.
I want to show y'all this thing because this thing looks super interesting. It's a Tesla home. I want one of these in my life. You know, they say that he lives in one. The guy, whatever his name is, that owns Tesla. What's his name? I get him and the other dude mixed up. The Tesla guy. Let's see.
The Tesla insane new home is very affordable. It only goes for $10,000.
Thanks, Sly.
Most people in America do not own a home in America since it is too expensive to construct one.
Oh, he's Sly. He used my line, you guys. Happy birthday. I am J9 Eve. Why? Because I said so. Yes, honey. Why? Because I said so. You absolutely right. Oh, yeah, Elon Musk. That's his name.
In fact, the world suffers from the problem of inadequate housing, but Tesla is in the process of solving that problem with their insane new home. The price of the home is far cheaper than the value of other Tesla products. Tesla products are always unique when compared to similar products on the market. They just stand out. In that regard, the Tesla home is not just any home, as it has insane features that make it special. Though prefabricated, it has a living room, a bathroom, bed, and kitchen. The design of the house is meant for 2 people. As of mid-2021, the Tesla CEO was living in the house with his wife and son X. Its roof has got solar panels that help in tapping the energy from the sun. That energy is transferred to the power walls, which are used in storing the energy. The stored power is enough to serve all the electrical needs of the house. So when you are in the Tesla home, it is possible to cook with an electric cooker, iron clothes, charge electrical gadgets, and even warm the house during winter. The Tesla home is also simple. It only has the items that one needs. It is not only affordable, but an excellent way of using resources. There is absolutely no need of having a mansion with 15 rooms when you are only a family of 4. The Tesla homes are built in factories and then—
Tell me y'all don't love this. Isn't this shit genius? And it's so cute. It's so cute. People don't realize how little space they actually need until they get into something like small but clean and neat, and where you know where everything is, and it's just it's so perfect.
and folded before they are shipped. So it's pretty easy to figure out what's inside the mystery house that uses steel, concrete, and EPS foam as the main materials of construction. The outer part of the house is made from hardwood. They've taken years of prototyping to decide which materials would not degrade walls. Floors and roofs are all made of laminated panels, making them legal for traveling on highways. Unlike other billionaires, Elon Musk lives in the tiny Tesla home, which is extremely cheap. The Tesla CEO relocated to the home after selling his 6 mansions. The tiny house is located in Boca Chica next to Elon's SpaceX company. But it is difficult to understand how Musk survives in this small house when his 5 teenagers from his first marriage visit him. He has twins who are 18 years old, while his triplets are 16 years old. It was confirmed that Elon lives in a Tesla home when Boxable tweeted back in November 2020 that they are installing a prefabricated house for one of their high-profile and secret—
Yeah, except for you own it, and it's cheap. And it's yours, and it's nice, though, and you can move it. You can relocate it. You own it, I must add again. I don't know how people end up wanting to live in something so fucking big, that space that they don't even fucking use. This guy's gonna just like collects dust and uses that space like it's because it's not for you. You have all that space, it ain't for you. Just so you know, I mean, you can say whatever you want. It ain't for you. You don't get a huge, gigantic house for yourself. It's for either for show. If there ain't enough people to fit in all the rooms, then it's just for the sake of being able to say that you have such a house. Oh, it's crazy.
customers in Boca Chica. What links Musk to the prefabricated house is because he also lives in the Boca Chica neighborhood. But the rumors were put to rest when Elon posted a tweet that reads, "My primary home is literally a $50,000 house in Boca Chica." Starbase that I rent from SpaceX. It's kind of awesome though. Only house I own is the event's house in the Bay Area. If I sold it, the house would see less use unless bought by a big family, which might happen someday. Sustainability is at the core of the Tesla new home, just like all other Tesla products. Elon is dedicated to reducing his carbon footprint in this world. The home is very simple and will fully rely on
How'd he go off into? Isn't he he's the guy who went off into space, ain't he? He's saving up his carbon footprint to use on that fucking shuttle. He's like, I'm racking up my carbon footprint miles. Oh my gosh. I want to have like
solar
a little
energy.
place like that though.
In Musk's efforts to
Sitting right
promote
on the side of the
sustainability,
water,
he stopped
like on the side of like a lake, like a lakey little body of water, you know, with like the little patio thing that comes out or whatever, with a little rocking chair or some kind of really comfortable like chair thing there, and a little table. I'm gonna wake up and get all that natural sunlight and not be bothered by humans because there are none around. Oh, it would be so great. So divine. I love tiny houses. They're like the best.
stopped the purchase of Tesla products with Bitcoin. This simply because many computers that are used to mine the cryptocurrency. The computers are powered by fossil fuels, which are highly unsustainable. The good thing with the Tesla home is that it is portable. The tech mogul revealed in a tweet that the home can be towed with a Tesla Model X. His tweet reads, Tesla Powerwalls can support houses of any size, but the cool thing is we can tow this house around with a Model X. I bet it would be more efficient to tow the home using a Tesla Cybertruck as it has a higher towing capacity. To be precise, the tri-motor Cybertruck is able to tow 7 tons, which is way higher than the Tesla home, which is only 2 tons. The portability of a Tesla home makes it a good house that can be used for outdoor camping in the countryside. It gives you the perfect home experience when you are many miles away from home. The Tesla home perfectly blends with other Tesla products. For one, it can be used to charge Tesla cars. So you will not have to worry about traveling to a Tesla supercharging station. The yet-to-be-launched Tesla smartphone can also be used to control some of the Tesla appliances that will be in the tiny home. It would be an
Jesus, this thing is like, huh? Your house, now hear me when I say this, your house will charge your car. Your house will charge your car. One more time. Your house, the thing you live in, is going to charge your car. Isn't that something? That is cray cray. Your house charges your car. You don't even got to go to the little stations. Oh my God. Wow. He's on some other level shit. I don't know what he did when he was up there in space, but who he met and spoke to. Like, who did you meet up there?
An extremely exciting thing to experience the interdependence of the Tesla products. The inside of the Tesla tiny house is a design studio that allows visitors to design their own home solar power system on a screen. All the lights and electronics are powered by the sun, and everything can be controlled and monitored via a Tesla app. The interior is pretty minimal, and it's more of a showcase kind of space for Tesla products than a fully built-out home. The idea of the Tesla home has just come at a perfect time. It has come at a time when most people are not able to own homes due to the high cost of construction and buying mortgages. Moreover, the slow expansion of the real estate sector is not matching the increased demand of housing, which complicates the matter even further.
This house is watching me too. That house can watch me all it want to do. It's going to be bored as fuck. Whoever's on the other side of that computer that's watching through that through that camera, it's gonna be bored as shit, and that's good enough to fuck for him. That's what he get for being nosy. He gonna get bored to goddamn death watching me. feel like all the things you could have been doing with your life, but instead you're just sitting here watching me scratch my ass. You poor, poor thing.
But thanks to Elon, who is simplifying it with the insane Tesla home, which is very affordable. In America, the low-income households who mostly come from households with people of color are not able to afford decent housing. But now,
well, yeah, that picture, that one right there that's on the screen now, that's just a model of like kind of to show you like the structure of the buildings and stuff like that. But they're not like usually, that's not a normal size one. That's just like a little trailer version of the Tesla house. This is like just like a model little kind of like idea of like the structure and everything. It's got like the panels on the top and the little thing to show you what the little charger thing looks like. But that's not the actual. That's not the size of the actual tiny house of the Tesla tiny house or whatever. He kind of said that a while ago. He was like, I mean, like you can tell by this panel thing right here that's open on the side. Clearly, your door is not going to be like that. All right, what is that? No. Well, I guess it could be like a little patio thing, but this is just like a model thing of, you know, kind of just of the general structure. Actually, it's like a little, this is like, I guess, a little $10,000 thing. I like to go inside one just to check it out, though.
now they can easily secure an affordable Tesla home. After penetrating the American market, the Tesla home is now being promoted in Australia. The Tesla marketing team is towing the vehicle in Australia's major cities such as Sydney, Melbourne, and New South Wales. The residents of the cities that the Tesla team has visited are highly fascinated by the unique house that is fully powered by renewable energy. According to Tesla, the tour is designed to provide a one-on-one educational experience on how to integrate Powerwall and solar to seamlessly power an entire home 24/7, allowing Australian consumers to gain control and understanding of their power use. The Tiny House Tour is one of Tesla's new projects launching in Australia. The company will be building the world's largest battery installation in South Australia. But it has yet to offer solar panels in the country, though it will likely change soon.
What's going up, Matt? I ain't seen you in a while. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm lucky number 44. Let me grab myself a fork so I can actually try to taste my little cupcake. I forgot to grab a fork.
There is every possibility that the insane new Tesla home will save the world. This is primarily because it will greatly reduce the carbon footprint as it is sustainable. The issue of climate change and global warming is a big threat to human survival on Earth. When global warming gets to the climax, the temperatures on Earth will greatly increase. As a result, the water on Earth will evaporate, which will ultimately end in water and food shortage. Global warming also destroys the ozone layer, which prevents the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun from reaching Earth. Without the ozone layer in the atmosphere, life on Earth would be very difficult. Plants cannot live and grow in heavy ultraviolet radiation. Nor can the plankton that serve as food for most of the ocean life. Therefore, any approach that promotes the use of green and clean energy should be embraced, and the Tesla home is exactly achieving that. The insane new Tesla home is affordable and classy. It is solving the housing crisis in a simple and effective way. No one will have an excuse of not owning a home when the option of buying a Tesla home is available. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications enabled.
Sound I look mad happy right now? Do I? Like, wait, I look mad or I look happy? Or I look mad happy? Like, being like extra happy? Yeah, it's pretty comfortable. It's a pretty comfortable chair. I chose well. I did a good job of picking my chair. Look at my little cupcake. See my little cupcake? See my little happy birthday candle? I blew my little candle out. And I made a very, very lovely wish for the year the rest of 2022 and moving forward, I'm going to step outside of my comfort zone, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I think that would be a great idea for kids coming out of school. Them just going to school, they pay for one of those. Plus, maybe a couple each. Just to come out and not be able to find a job. Isn't that something? Ooh.
Comments. Hello?
Oh, no.
Look what I found. We ain't seen this one. Let's see what she's talking about. Let's see what this square lady's talking about. She said, I ain't got no job, but I got ways of getting me some money, honey. Ah. I wonder what it is. I wonder what this way she's talking about is. We're going to find out. We're going to learn today, honey. We're going to learn today. Let's see. How does this lady manage to find money? Y'all ready to find out? Y'all ready to find out? I'm ready to find out. Let's see.
Oh.
What's your name, baby?
Oh, I like them nails. I like
Adina.
that color.
Adina, where you calling us from?
I'm in Jersey.
Move back. You're too close to the phone.
Oh.
We got, okay, there you go. You
She
so
giving me
pretty. How old are
Beyonce
you?
vibes.
I'm 37.
37.
She
What
look
do you
like
do for a
Beyonce
living?
to y'all.
Well, currently I'm on a leave of absence. But I'm normally like a food service manager.
Okay, food service manager. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
She do the right.
Aries.
Don't she?
So how are you making money while
She
you're on
definitely
leave
is
of
giving me
absence?
Beyonce vibes.
I got my ways.
Ooh, she got her ways.
Okay,
honey.
he has her ways. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I got one son.
How old's your son?
He's gonna be 15.
Okay. And this is Adina, Jersey, 37, currently on a leave of absence. She has her ways to get money. Is it legal? Like, is there, because
It's legal.
I think it's important for a guy that's interested to know how you're getting income.
I don't have an OnlyFans. It's legal.
Is it, are men giving you money in the meantime?
No, I don't date men.
Oh, you date women?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's get right into it. Sorry, fellas. And you so pretty. They're going to be so
damn.
upset.
I'm sorry.
So let's do it. Adina, Jersey, 37 is the Aries. Currently on leave of absence. She has her ways to get money. She ain't trying to tell us.
I think I done found wifey, y'all.
You have a son, though. You once dated men.
I haven't dated a man in like 10 years.
Okay.
I don't date men.
So females only.
Yes, females
So
only.
what kind of female? All the men are saying, damn, someone said fuck. What kind of woman you looking for?
She's like, it's kind of like the type of woman I like. My friend has been telling me, like, I'm not gonna find that type. So I'm not really into like feminine women, but I don't really like the aggressive women, like what they call studs and stuff. So I like a soft stud. So someone in between.
Okay.
So she one of them pretty lesbians that be with other pretty lesbians. You know, when it be like just be like two pretty girls and they look like they're just best friends, but they're not.
I don't think that I could date another woman with children. So if they have children, then I don't think that I can't do it.
Okay, and I'm a woman with children. All right, do you want more kids? Or are you done with that?
I mean, I'm open to it, but I mean,
Y'all remember back in the day when Erica Mena and Sin Santana were together? I used to love to watch them together. I don't know what it was. I think it was just because it was so fascinating. It was like, it's weird. It's like they're both girly girls. They're both really pretty. They kind of give you vibes as if they're best friends or something, but they're not. I was fascinated by that. I don't know what it was. You know, you see something you never seen before. It's like, huh, well, that's interesting.
I'm 37, so
okay. So you gave us kind of a description, a soft stud. Any other appearances that matter for you?
So like, I don't like a woman with short hair. As I still want a woman that's feminine looking. So I mean, I like the idea of someone having like hair, like long hair.
Like
I don't want someone that wants to be a man, trying to be a man. But I still like women. So
speaking of the man, they're really asking this. So that's non-negotiable. You are into women, not men.
I'm not into men at all.
Sorry, fellas. I know y'all trying hard. This woman got to make a certain amount of money.
Yes. So they have to. Okay, so it has to be close to 6 figures, and 6 figures is not even a lot in the tri-state area. You know, like if I'm making close to 6 figures, like I'm close. I'm like 80,000. So I want someone to make close to that. I can't deal with anyone that's making 60,000. It's just not gonna work based on like what I like to do.
So it has to be at 6 figures, as close as you can get.
Yeah, as close as you can get to 6 figures. That's ideal.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was, I think, like in 2019.
Okay. You don't gotta answer this question, but when was the last time you was intimate with a woman?
I want to say like last year, July maybe. So
okay, last year. July. Okay. Bring the phone up a tad bit. So this is Adina in Jersey, 37. What's the age range you would date?
I mean, I'm like willing to do. I can go as low as 30 and as old as like 44 maybe.
Okay. Does she have to be in Jersey?
Come on, baby.
No, I don't want anyone in Jersey. I don't want it because I'm from New York, so I feel like a lot of.
I swear, you guys, I'm straight. I'm straight. You know, some people are just generally attractive. It's not necessarily what they are or what you're attracted. They're just attractive, like to whatever. You know, just like a cake is attractive to everyone. You know what I mean? Just like, oh, beautiful. It's beautiful. Strawberry shortcake, red velvet cake, cheesecake, pound cake, chocolate cake. Ooh, they got me a chocolate cake at work for my birthday. On Friday, they did a little you know, they do a little birthday thing where they get the cake and they sit you down real quick in between patients. So it's like just like that. They were like, okay, everybody in the kitchen. Everybody come in the kitchen and close the door, shut the lights off, light the candle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Then turn the light back on and everybody runs to the couch. And they just leave you there with the cake. Like, okay, what I do now? But they got me a chocolate one, you know. And which is because it's my favorite one. It's like this little tiny little mini chocolate cake. I actually still have it in the refrigerator. Chocolate, it's like all chocolate. Oh, so good. It was from Publix. Publix has the best cakes.
Like people from Jersey, like they can't get with the New York attitude. Like just with the last girl, it's like they think that she's hard, but she's really not. Like it's just the New York swag. You know what I mean? So I don't want anyone from Jersey. I would prefer someone from New York. I just need somebody that is used to dealing with someone that's like from New York.
Okay. Got you. All right, Adina, why do you think you're single?
Because I'm stubborn. I'm a little picky.
Okay, because she's picky. So why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I think because I'm a vibe. I don't know. I'm not bad, you know. I can be submissive. I can be aggressive. Like, I'm very flexible with a lot of things. So, I mean, why not?
Could she be bisexual, or you want her to be all the way lesbian?
I don't want a bisexual. No. I think that's kind of like, no.
All right.
No.
So lesbian women only.
Only, yes, lesbian women only.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. This is Adina in Jersey, 37. She'll date. Tell me the age range one more time.
So I'll do 30 to like 44.
30 to 44. She doesn't want, you want her to not have kids, right?
I would prefer not. No.
No kids. She wants you to have long hair, a soft stud.
Yes.
If you're just on the end, this is women only, fellas. She does not want a man. She's on a leave of absence. She has her ways of getting money, but she's working in food service. Do you plan on going back to work or no? Are you straight how you're getting money now?
I'm not really, I'm looking to do something else. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Okay. Has one son that's 15. All right, let's do it. If you are a woman interested, give them your Instagram name.
So it's DY, like Diamond Isis, but it's like DYMONDICIS.
All right. So DYMONDICIS.
Yes.
All right, baby girl. Well,
Let's check her out, y'all. Let's see.
Thanks, Kendra.
Keep me posted how it goes. You broke
right.
all the men's hearts tonight, child.
I'm sorry.
Bye, baby girl.
All right, bye.
Diamonds. Isis. I don't see it. Am I spelling diamond wrong? How you spell diamond again? Damn it. I came so close. Oh, what's this one talking about? She wants a man who makes $60K or $1 million a year. Wait. Okay, so she dumb.
Hello.
That's funny.
Hi.
We can't see your face, babe.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I had to turn the light on for you.
Hey, Sly, what you think? What do you think Ringo would say about that lady? I can already hear him. I can hear him in my head. Ringo, what he would say about her, just from her being, he's so judgy sometimes. I love him to death, but he's so judgy. He can be so judgy sometimes.
Okay, turn the TV down.
I am.
Okay. And we gotta get some light where we can see your face. All right. Okay. That was good light. You moving?
No. I was just turning the light on for you.
Okay, go back. I need so get situated so I can see your light, because you had good light, but you keep moving. That's good light right there. Yeah. Okay. All right. You gonna sit down?
Yeah.
All right. We can't see your face. All right. What's your name, baby?
Rhonda.
Rhonda, where you calling us from?
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit's in the building. How old are you, Rhonda?
31.
31. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, 2.
She
Two
look
kids.
like
How
a
old are your
kid in the
kids?
face.
9 and 4.
9 and 4. Same dad?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you guys not together?
We don't get along.
You don't get along? When did y'all break up?
4 or 5 years ago. 4 years ago.
So when you broke up 4 years ago, you had a baby 4 years ago.
Yeah, I found out some disturbing news when I was pregnant with her.
What did you find out? He was cheating on you?
Yeah, he was living with someone else actually.
How'd you find out?
She found out that she was the side chick, or she's lying and she knew she was the side chick, but the main chick found out about her at that time. At which point she was then abandoned. Oh, I think we just discovered. She got that look of I'm lying. I don't want to tell you the whole thing because you're gonna hate me because I'm an asshole. She got that look on her face.
Social media, Facebook or something like that.
So y'all were
It
never
was a
able to
long
come
time
back?
ago. I don't care anymore.
Right. Oh, child, well, I'm sorry.
Oh, you remember, bitch. You remember very well. I remember that I had a situation like that when I found out somebody was on some whole nother shit. I could tell you word for word how the day went that fucking day. What the weather was like and everything, bitch. You don't forget that kind of stuff. And I didn't even have kids with that motherfucker. But I remember that absolutely. You got a whole baby with him and was pregnant when you found out. Oh, you lying. Oh, you just lying, that's all. Oh, she just lying, that's all. I don't even remember that. That was 3 days ago, girl. I don't remember that. I have moved on with my life. Like my feet. Doop, doop, doop. This is my birthday outfit. I picked it out. You're not gonna judge me. Because excuse me.
Sorry that you went through that.
Yeah, I was 5 months. It was whatever.
Okay, so that's when you broke up with him for good?
Yeah, it's been pretty much done since.
Okay. Rhonda, what do you do for a living?
Entrepreneur. So I have a cleaning and moving company that I do here in Detroit.
And moving company. Cleaning and moving company. Cleaning and moving company. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm a Taurus. It's May 8th.
Taurus, my birthday's May 7th.
Oh, yeah. Team Taurus in you.
Team Taurus. All right, this is Rhonda, Detroit, Michigan, 31, is a Taurus, 2 kids, 9 and 7. Have you ever been married?
No.
Okay. Kids by the same guy, and she's an entrepreneur, cleaning and moving business. What kind of man you looking for?
Somebody honest. Somebody who just want to like grow. Because I got a lot of ideas of like what I want to do with myself, being that I'm a mother too, and I'm kind of like behind where I would want to be. So somebody to just I can grow with.
Somebody you can grow with. What's some deal breakers for you?
I don't know. I get like it's so crazy because I like got like a zero like tolerance policy. It's not even the fact that like when you first start talking to someone, you don't expect so much because y'all just started talking. I just don't like the lying because I'm like an honest person. I just expect you to be honest as well.
Okay, so no liars. She's big on that. This is Rhonda in Detroit, Michigan, 31, is a Taurus. Does he have to be in Detroit, Michigan?
No, because I will relocate.
You will relocate with your baby?
Yes. Huh? Yeah.
With your child? With your children?
Yeah, we lived in San Antonio, Texas for like a year and a half. And I really, really liked it. But, you know, I had came back because, you know, the pandemic and my grandfather passed away. So I came back for my grandmother, really, because, you know, I'm the first grandbaby. So I'm her baby. So I had to come back.
So you would rather go back to San Antonio, Texas?
I'll go, I don't know, because, you know, it's a lot of being that I'm a mother too.
When was your last relationship?
About
this millionaire.
Like I said, the 4-year-old with. I know it's a big difference, but that's where I want to be.
Rhonda, if you are a millionaire, she is putting it in the.
You know, it just I expect some type of like I'm trying to grow with somebody, so you got to be some type of way. Chris Brown type, Bow Wow type.
Okay, Rhonda, what's the age range you want to date?
Let's start here. I accidentally clicked on it
No
and lost
one
my
younger.
spot.
I tried to date a 25-year-old. That did not work out.
Okay.
So I'm 31, so 31 to 40.
31 to 40. Can he have children?
Hey, Sly, you said she looked like Shrek. She don't look like Shrek. What happened was we doing a comparison of the last one that was on here. So now we're like pissed. You know, like after you see something real pretty and then, you know, you like hanging out in a room full of roses and then you go outside and everything's crabgrass, you know? And you just be like, I don't like it out here. You're just spoiled now from the last one. That's all. She just looks regular. She just look regular. That's all. You know, we were just looking at Beyonce's cousin. You know, we like spoiled now.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
I can have one more.
One more kid. Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I'm so like I got a type. So I'm over that phase of having a type.
I ain't got no type.
For the last.
What was your type?
Some like Chris Brown type, Bow Wow type, Tiger type. You know them pretty boy, tall. You know, tattoos, but you know, just know they fine. That don't work for me. I need somebody who might think they ugly a little, but then when they get dressed up, they feel themselves. You know, just in between. I don't know, but they can't be fine because then they think they finer than me. So then it don't work out.
Okay, so not too attractive is what we're the medium.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he gotta make a certain amount of money?
So being that we
Was she confident? She said he just can't be finer than me.
we building, I would say, being that I'm a mother of two, like I average like 60, so 60 and above. Because if I could do it with 2 kids and I'm by myself, you know, it just I expect some type of like I'm trying to grow with somebody, so you got to be some type of way.
Okay, she's trying to grow with somebody, so you got to be able to come. So you have to make 60 and above.
And 60 and above.
Okay, Ronza,
millionaires are okay too.
Say again.
Millionaires are okay too.
Millionaires are okay. Have you ever dated a millionaire?
No, I would love to though.
You would love to though. Okay.
Yeah, put it in the atmosphere. You know. Yeah.
Okay. Put it in that.
I could never date a millionaire. I'm too low maintenance. I'm just gonna disappoint him. That relationship would last as long as the thought did. Like, hey, so we're in a relationship. Okay, well, that was fun. Bye. I could be friends with one though. I've done that before.
Atmosphere, Rhonda. Rhonda, if you are a millionaire, she is putting it in the atmosphere.
Please come this way. I'll treat you very well.
Does he have to be faithful to you?
With that kind of money, yeah, I would expect it because, like I said, it just to be an honesty thing. I wouldn't, like I said, it depends. If we married, you know, you can't really obligate nobody to do anything when y'all not husband and wife. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't get to that point, and I'm just a girlfriend, I don't even want to be.
You can't obligate somebody.
We're dating until we get into a committed relationship because I'm like past all that in my life. So I can't expect nothing from nobody unless you know we're committed, we're married. That's it. I can't expect it.
Okay. So she said you can make $60K a year or $1 million. They're very two extremely different people.
Yeah.
I know it's a big difference, but that's where I want to be. So I can't not, you know, put that in the atmosphere. That's where you want to be eventually. I don't want to be at this
but which one?
all my life. I'm not that old. So
do you want 60 or do you want $1 million?
Okay.
Those are two different people.
When was your last relationship?
like I said, the 4-year-old with their dad was the main last one. I mean, I haven't really dated nobody seriously since I had my 4-year-old. So I just been on my hustle and grinding with my kids.
Hustle and grinding, hustle and grinding. They are all talking about you speaking about this millionaire.
Cause why wouldn't nobody want to do something? Why would nobody want somebody who can really just support them and, you know, be secure? Why wouldn't you want to put that in your life? Why wouldn't you speak that into existence?
But you want them to not cheat too?
No, I do agree with that. I do believe speaking your life into existence is one of the things
It's
that
not
I've
even called cheating
done
when they're a millionaire.
throughout my career.
It's
but
called
I think
sharing.
sometimes we speak and you got to put the work behind it. This is all I will say. And
you're gonna have to share that.
I don't like to share a lot of my personal business, but I've dated quite a few millionaire men. I just think that a lot of things you might have the money, but it also might come with a lot of things you do not desire. So there is a trade-off, you know. I'm not gonna say that you can't have one or you can't have one. You know, you're just saying you want to speak this upon your life. So I'm not gonna block that blessing. But I just think that you have to be realistic when it comes to a millionaire man. Like if you just want the man with the money, then okay. But he's probably gonna be disrespectful. There might be other women involved, you know. So I don't know if you're willing to compromise those other things just because he's a millionaire.
Yeah. Well, I won't know until I try.
Well, there you have it.
Listen, I won't know until I try. Like it's no if is. But I'm just saying, like, it's not like I see somebody looking for a come up. Like I said, I plan on to get my I got hair.
Oh, hold on. Let me get into this. Hold on. I'm about to go off. Girl speaking, Kendra will tell every black woman to lower their standards. Bitch, that is never my rule. Okay, I'm not telling nobody to lower their standards, but what I'm asking you about is that the real life.
Yes,
hold on real quick. This ain't to you. This ain't to you. This is to Sassy Cassie 38, who's saying this is not. First of all, this is a numbers game. This ain't nothing to do with Kendra. Period. How many millionaire men are y'all running into every single day that is being faithful and all these other attributes y'all say y'all want? Y'all go out every day and y'all see groups of women going out together. Take me out the equation. Just use your real life experience for yourself. Let's just have real talk because Sassy Cassie done pissed me off. So now let me go all the way in. Take me out of the equation. Use your real life. How many times when you go to an event, you see a group of girls together with no man? How many times do you go out and you see a girl with a guy, but there's always more girls with other girls? Because there's not a lot of millionaire men to go around. So it's not about lowering your standards, bitch. It's about being honest with what is in front of you.
What is real?
There's
Kendra is
not
gangster.
millionaire men for every black woman. And that's why millionaire men sometimes have more than one woman because everybody wants that. So that's what I'm telling you. It's not about lowering the standards. Let's speak about that for a second. So you think it's high standards to be with a guy that makes $1 million, but treats you like crap?
Right.
Wait, hold on one second. But treats you like crap? I would rather have a man who may not be a millionaire, but treats you like a queen. That to me is high standards. To me, you're lowering your standards actually when you're focusing on a person that might have $1 million, but still gonna treat you like shit. Now that's actually an example of lowering your standards. That's not high standards. Okay, if you want to have high standards for yourself, treat yourself high, and you won't care about the money because you're gonna either have it yourself or you're gonna attract someone that's gonna treat you the way you are, regardless of how much money they make. Okay, so Cassie, Sassy, whatever the fuck your name is, now we clear. I'm sorry, back to you, boo. I just have to say that because it's really aggravating. Like y'all be really.
Oh my god, I fucks with her more and more every single day. I fucks with her more and more every single day. I'll be like, oh my god, she is straight the fuck up with it.
Wanting to get this don't got nothing to do with me. You can use your real life. You don't gotta use this show. How many millionaire men do you run into on a regular basis? Let's just have that conversation. Guess what? I run into millionaire men every day. I work in the entertainment industry. I have been for 20 years. That's why I can talk about these kind of men. And what I will say, yeah, I mean, a lot of y'all don't want to deal with the shit that comes with them, though. Like y'all say, I want a man with money, but then you say all these other things. These men know that you want him because of his money. He ain't no fool. He ain't accrue all this money being stupid. He knows you with him because he got a bag. And guess what? He gonna treat you like that too. Now, if that's what you want, that's what you want. But it's not about me trying to ever make a woman lower her standards. If anything, I'm just trying to ask you, is that your real life? Is that in your real world? And if it's not, are you doing the things to be in that world? But let's keep going because she done woke me all the way up.
Don't be letting
woke me all the way
I got what
up.
you're saying, so that's like you talking to me. So that's all.
And I think, and then some people were telling me to get on you about you requesting that, and I didn't feel in my spirit to get on you with that request of that because I felt like you were speaking something like you're like, let me put in the atmosphere, and I'm not mad at that, to be honest, because I mean, before I lived my life, I put it in the atmosphere. Before all the things I have, I put it in the atmosphere. So I do believe in speaking your life into existence. But I don't even know, what was the last question I asked you, girl? Do you remember?
It was about the kids in the last relationship, and I said really ain't been with nobody since their dad. And then you were saying the age, and I said no young guys.
No young guys. Okay. So Cassie, when was the last time you was? I'm sorry,
I'm
Rhonda.
not Cassie.
I know you're right.
Cassie made
right.
you
I gotta
mad,
let that.
me.
I got look. Every time I be trying not to go off, but I think that irritates me the most because I've heard that comment before, and women of people saying I'm trying to make Black women lower their standards. That is never the case. But I don't think it's high standards to say, oh, the guy.
Fool and his money will soon be parted. The Sea Kendra, aka Jiminy Crickets, Jiminy Cricket with the weave, need to stop calling people out of their names. No, they need to be called out of their fucking names. If they need to be called out of their name, they need to be called out of their name. I think it's so funny that people like say whatever the fuck they want to say to whoever they want to say it to, and then they want to cut them when they want to create rules. Like, you can't be calling people out of their name. Yes, I can. If you could be a dick to a stranger, then I can call you out of your name. That's how. For me, it's like, hey, look, you threw some rules out, so I threw all of them out. Just dealing with you. That's like how I function. Like, once you start breaking the rules, you don't get to, point out the laws anymore. You come in hot, nigga. We on fire now. That's what you came in hot, so now we all on fire. This is your fault, your choice, not mine. No, that lady needed to be called out. I mean, I like it. I appreciate it because it's not fake. We see enough fake stuff. It's just nice to have at least one place to go where you can see some and people have actual, real, honest human reactions. Nice. It's nice to not be the only person cussing in the room too.
I has to make $1 million. I have been there. I'm trying to tell y'all, it ain't no peaches and fucking cream. These men are disrespectful beyond measure. So if you're willing to deal with comes with that life, more power to you.
Yeah. Like I said, I would never know if I don't try.
All right,
She got to try. Like I said, and also when I say millionaire, I would say like I was saying that I wanted to build with somebody. So maybe we become one together. Either way it goes. So it could be us investing in something together and we building it to that. But I mean, either way it goes. But
it won't matter. Once he gets the $1 million, he then turns into the asshole. The money made it. The money made him. The best you might be able to do is it's got to be old money. It's got to be old money, and like new money, absolutely not. It's like trying to fit into a new pair of pants. It takes them a while to get them to where they fit right and where they're comfortable wearing them and can run in them and all of that stuff. So they act out, they act crazy. It looks, it's weird. They don't fit it right, so they act crazy when they get their new money. So you would need like some old money, which in that case, it's like a whole nother ball game. Because old money looks for old money.
That's where I want to be. So when I speak millions of dollars into my life, I hope I'm with somebody who wanted to speak that into theirs as well.
I got that. I mean, I understood when you said that, when you were like, I want to speak this upon, okay. Someone said that was my experience. Okay, that's a fair statement. So let me parent for a second. You're saying, Kendra, that was your experience. So give us the girl experience that has the Cinderella story. Y'all gonna use Sierra? Y'all know Sierra is not the average woman, right? Everybody want a Russell Wilson. How many y'all Sierra? Let's talk about that. We always
Yeah, but this is to Sly's comment said, but J9, she a whole grown lady. She could have been more mature than that. Even though that lady, even though what that lady said, that was wrong. Oh, even though that lady that said that was wrong. Got you. Okay. Okay. All right. So no, I believe in matching energy. I think a flaw that people have, and it runs into all issues, especially like even like race issues and stuff like this. The reason why people have gotten to the point where they do crazy shit and they're just so brave to do certain things around people. So they become accustomed to people not matching their energy. It's like I come to you, and because you're a calm person, and I know you're a calm person and a rational person, because of the person that I know you to be as a calm person, a rational person who likes to think, because I know that about you, I decide to push you down. Now, I pushed you because I knew that about you. I knew that you were probably going to get up and be like, why would you do that? And and try to talk it out with me. I pushed you because of that. Now, this is how you know, because if I was the type of person who, soon as someone barely touches them, I pull out a piece out the back of my pants, you're not going to push me down now, are you? So what you do to me is based on what you know about me. Because you know I'm a calm spirit, because you know I'm going to try to talk it through, you're going to come at me in this particular way. You see? But when you match people's energy, people are instantly held accountable for their actions. When you come up to me with shitty energy, I turn around and I give you your shitty energy right back. You are instantly held accountable for your actions, which means that the next time you come around me, you know that if you want this to be a good day, if you want this conversation to run smooth, guess what you're going to do? You're going to talk fucking smooth. You know, you come around me, you say slick shit, you know I'm going to pick up on it, and I'm not going to pretend I didn't. I'm not that girl. If I hear a tone in your voice that sounds like you were trying to be slick with some words, I'm calling you out on it right there on the spot. It's just who I am, and you're going to know that. You're going to know. So that's just my belief. That's why I say shit like, I be like, you know, when they say, when they go low, you go high. I say, no, when they go low, we just gonna be fucking rolling around in this goddamn mud. You go high, we go high. You go low, we in the mud. You chose the mud. I didn't choose the mud. How am I wrong? See, look, it's like the girl came on here with the smoke. She just gave her the same energy. So how was she the one that was wrong? You think that the person who started it would be the one you see is wrong. But no, it's like you're holding people to a higher standard than the person who was assaulting them in some way. That's what's wrong with society. That's what's wrong. That is what's wrong. Yeah. Yeah.
Focusing on, I want Russell Wilson. How many of y'all are Sierra? Let me tell you something. I've been interviewing Sierra since the beginning of her career. Sierra is like one of the top Black women on the planet. Okay, she ain't no average girl, and she was already worth millions and millions of dollars before she got with Russell Wilson. So I'm just wondering, y'all be focusing on Russell Wilson. Are you Sierra though? Are you waking up every day running 5 miles? Are you doing that? I want to know, are you making millions and truly like all this? Are you showing up to an appearance and they're paying you $300K just to be there as yourself? Are you Sierra? I mean, okay, you're right. I'm telling you about my experience. But guess what? Let me just talk my shit because I don't be talking my shit. I got plenty of friends that have dated millionaire men and their stories are very similar. So yeah, I have one experience. I have several other girlfriends that can tell you their experience. And there's women who are dealing with millionaire men who decided just to deal with certain shit. And that's their business. There ain't no judgment. But okay, don't use my experience. Find yourself a woman.
I think I just caught Kendra in a lie. She said before, I don't know if y'all remember this. She said before, she said, like in this one, she said that she has dated several millionaires. Right? She had referenced that. She said she dated like several millionaires, but then just now she said, I have my one experience. And then she says she has friends who have many experiences. So that's the thing. I don't know which one's a lie. I could guess, and I'll probably be right. But they can't both be true. It can't be one and several. So you know what I mean? Like, so she lied. She capped a little bit there.
Who's dealing with a millionaire man and have a conversation with her then. Since you saying my experience is my experience, and that is a fair statement. So go find you some more millionaire girls that are dealing with millionaire men and then ask them directly what they dealing with. Girl, let's get back to you, Rhonda. I apologize.
I love it. I love that.
I apologize
because you on live with me. I love that. That's the right.
I apologize, but I just feel like just get into it then. You don't gotta use, you're right, you don't gotta use my experience. Go find your own experience then. And go conversate with them. And see what they're gonna tell you.
Probably the same shit you saying.
And there ain't no judgment. Like you could do what you do, like rock it out. But I just don't want y'all to think like there's not a Cinderella story. But enough of that, Rhonda. Okay. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Yeah. Oh, let's see what's the answer to this.
I would say a week ago.
A week ago? Why can't you be with that man?
It's their father.
Oh, so you still see with your baby daddy?
It was like 7 months, Kendra, and come on, man.
Listen.
She's the other woman. She's a mistress. She a whole mistress. She's trying to upgrade from a mistress to a millionaire's wife. That's a drastic change. You a nobody's side bitch. How do you go from being a nobody's side bitch to a millionaire's chosen one? She's not a rational thinker. I can't believe Kendra hasn't called her out yet. She's not told us that she's a mistress.
It was the convenience of it. Wasn't nothing.
But listen, and this goes both ways. This is why sometimes people are nervous with dating a person with children because baby daddy, baby mama is a forever option. Mm-hmm. So a guy has to be, and a woman has to be willing to take that risk that you're not going to end up back with your baby daddy. Now, this is a man that ain't going nowhere. Now, granted, you said it was convenient, but how does a guy know if he gets with you, y'all get into an argument, you don't just go back to your baby daddy?
I mean, you would never know. But like I said, at the end of the day, until we marry.
Hold up. We got some church talk in here. What's going on here? What's going on, Jared? Philip Leak, what you talking about? I can't hold or harbor ill will, grudge, or hatred for my brethren or neighbors. Oh, you gonna hold it. You might not express it, but you gonna hold it. This is another problem people have. Try not to display how they feel. It's gonna come out, baby. It's just gonna come out on the wrong person. You ever heard of transference of energy? People rarely, because they don't give the energy back to the place where they got it. What happens is they hold it until someone else comes along, does something not even a quarter of what happened, but just is reminiscent to the feelings of what happened with that other person who deliberately set you off. Guess who you lash out at? The person who didn't deserve it, had nothing to do with it, wasn't their fault, wrong place, wrong time. That is why I give people back their energy. You don't think of it as me trying to punish someone. It's not that. It's if you come around me with negative energy, I'm not going to take it with me. So what I do, I turn around, hand it right back to him, and then I go on my way. Because if I don't, that person, I'm going to take that feeling that I just got from that person. I'd give myself the pep talk. Like, because trust me, I've done that, what you're talking about. I've lived most of my life like that. Taking that high road. It always led to that transference of energy. I ended up putting that energy on someplace where it had no business being at. And the person who gave that energy to me on purpose just kept spreading it. They didn't stop with me. They spread it because they felt good. They just like, oh, here, hurt people. Like you think, like you're not doing a good deed by allowing people to just, not to mention, you're not teaching that they're not learning anything. If anything, you should be a teacher. You want to teach people. You see people doing something wrong, if you notice it, you're supposed to point it out as soon as it happens. Like if somebody come around me and say something ill to somebody who's standing next to me, I'm going to turn to them and I'm going to be like, why would you say something like that? I'm going to hold them accountable right there in the moment. Because if I don't, then this person who they just said it to is now going to carry that all day long and it's going to land somewhere that had nothing to do with it. So instead, I take it, I grab it, I catch it midair right before it hits the person and I go, no, why would you say that? And I make them explain themselves right there in the moment. That's a gift. Like the first time I would say this, when you get caught doing something, the first time you do it, that's not a curse. That's a gift. That's why when you let people off the hook for things, you think you're blessing them. You think you're giving them a blessing, but you're not. You're actually cursing them. Because if they had gotten the lesson right there with you, it would have barely cost them anything. They could have got the lesson almost for free and with love attached to it. But because you let them get away with it, thinking you're, giving them peace or whatever, they went off and they did it in another place. And that other place was not so kind. And that's how people get into bigger shit. You're supposed to hold people accountable in the moment. It's not a gift to let people get away with shit. It's a misconception. It does not work that way. Yeah. I don't know. You'll figure it out one day.
That goes both ways, like you said. If we get to know each other and we build that type of relationship,
y'all let me know if it starts to seem like it's lagging, because that dropping scenes thing is starting to happen again. I'm noticing the number.
And then you feel like it's not going nowhere. You can't expect me to be a certain way if we're not.
Listen, that's fine. That's fine. You have the right, but that is a red flag for men.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm just being honest though.
Okay, we appreciate the honesty. So why do you think you're single, Rhonda?
Cause she keep going back to her mistress
My
way.
attitude and my attitude and my like.
So what about your attitude keeps you single?
I be just popping off with the mouth, you know, after so long. If I don't know, like, you know, I just expect certain things from people that I should, like, you know, if you can't expect people to be you. So when they do certain stuff, I just be like speaking my knowledge or me learning over the years, but that might be something they don't know or they don't know how to handle it. You can't tell everybody how to handle certain situations. So, but my mouth just kind of reckless.
So are you gonna work on that, or that's something that you
Yeah, that's something I'm working in. Yeah, that's
okay.
Because it's not okay to talk to people any kind of way, but that comes with time, and I'm better at it now anyway. So
okay,
yeah. But that's one of the reasons I'm single though. So, but like I said, I really haven't dated nobody for real, or been serious about nobody since I had my daughter. So maybe like my new attitude, nobody even got a piece of it yet anyway.
Okay, and why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Just if you want to build with somebody, if you want to grow, if you want to buy houses and buy land and just be happy and raise kids and let them have a legacy, you know, build for families. I'm
Do you
very
want more
family
kids?
oriented. Like I said, I can have one more. I had 2 cesareans, so I technically can only have 3, and I waste 2. So I can have one more. So that's why we gonna have to have money, because I want that last one to be like a set of boys. So we're going to have money to go to the place and they make sure we get the boy gene eggs and all that crap that rich people do. So we're going to have money because that's something that I want.
Okay, I feel you on that. And all right, you said he can have kids. You never been married, right?
No.
Okay. All right, so let's do it. This is Rhonda, Detroit, Michigan. Does the guy got to be in?
Shit, at least she know what she want. I don't know if she gonna get it or not, but she know what she want. That's pretty cool. I'm just winging it up out of this piece. Let's see what these people said in the comments. I never do this. Trevor Williams says, I would avoid her at all costs. The moment you both get into an argument, she's calling her baby father. She belongs to him. Uh-huh. Absolutely. Yeah, if you date a millionaire, you gotta date him for a reason. You gotta be in and out. You cannot come in there and just expect to just hang out forever. You gotta come in on a mission. Get in, get the job done, get the fuck out. When was the last time you had sex? The last week with my baby daddy. I can't believe she didn't catch that though. She said that she was like, there was a, I'm telling you, that's what it was. He was married. And she found out. She says it like that he. Women aren't supposed to love men. Huh. Oh, Walt Diddy, he live right now. What the fuck is this guy doing? Is that a hat? Oh, that's a hat.
Hello?
Hello, I can't see your face, boo.
Yeah, hold on. Let me put on the shirt.
Kendrick is so funny. I think I said, let me put on a shirt. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, how the scenes doing, y'all? Are they dropping? You know, is it like freezing up a lot? Let me know. Let me know if it's freezing up. One in the chat if it's freezing up a lot. It may be because that number has gone up to like 5,232. Let me check myself. $5,232. Let me check myself. Yeah. $5,232. Hmm. Let me check myself. Yeah. 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 It's skipping a lot. All right, y'all. We're gonna go and get out of here. It's doing that skippy thing. So we're gonna close it out. Thanks for hanging out with me on my birthday. And to everybody who donated yesterday and the day before. Appreciate the shit out of you. It's been great. I'll be able to be a whole lot more consistent now that, well, hopefully if this thing will not be doing this anymore. But either way, thanks for coming in and hanging out with your girl. You know, mama love you. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. Love you. Thanks, Sly. Bye, Philip. Bye, Jared. Good night, Bree.